Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spidere 72. My name is Pepper Senpai, and today we'll be doing some D&D. Dungeons and Dragons, a series that we've been waiting for a while. I have a gang of players here that I can torture and do things to and fiddle around with. Should be pretty exciting. I have a whole story prepared in a world that I've developed, and I think we're gonna have a really good time with it. Um, I have this whole new little area for us to play in here. As you can see, I'm going to be the dungeon queen, and then we have our players over here to my left, your right. Hello, everybody. I see we have a bunch of people in chat. I see there's Rose, Brett, Pie, Autumn, um, Shiny, Surgit. Hello, everybody. Hello. Miobi's also in chat. Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, Miobi. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start with me introducing everyone here in the call. So, first we have Miobi. Miobi, you wanna say hi as yourself?
Oh, as myself. Ooh, choo choo.
Ooh, choo choo, Miobi. Hi, wow, wow,
Oh,
wow.
choo choo.
Miobi's one of my
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
good VTuber friends, and they're gonna be joining us for this adventure. We also have Scarlet here. Scarlet, you wanna say hi as yourself?
Hi.
Hi, Scarlet. Hi. Scarlet's also here, ready for a good time with our good characters. Brett also. Hello. Say it again, Brett.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. And Brett is, as everyone knows, he's one of my cool IRL friends, my cool Earl friends from schools back in the day, from first or third grade. Who knows? And then we have Human. Say hello, Human.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Human is a good person who's helped me throughout the times here on my Discord server, actually, and helped me with my community, and it's always been greatly appreciated. Always happy to have Human around. Very excited to have Human in this series, too. And then we have Delta.
Hey.
Hey, Delta. Delta is also a really cool person. He is hilarious, and he never means to be, and it's always great. Always saying the worst things at the best times and doing the worst things at the best times. And it's always
drinking
funny.
coffee with creamer.
Yes.
Come on.
Delta's just remember our failure stream the other day, chat, for those who don't know. Delta drank coffee with creamer and then had to use the bathroom for about 30 minutes, saying, I actually checked it, it was 34 minutes exactly. Delta was doing that and wasted the time on our stream. So hopefully Delta doesn't do that this time.
What? It didn't work. The game never worked in the first place.
Yeah,
and it still doesn't,
but you know this stream is gonna work, and then you did the same thing that caused you to poop again.
Oh, I'm not gonna be out for half an hour. I will hold it.
He's a little poopy
I'm concerned,
boy.
a little poopy boy. Hi, Brennan in chat. Hello, Beeps. Hello, hello, hello.
Delta, if you ruin this stream, I will kill you.
Okay, so
Me what?
so some of what we're gonna do here is I will be the DM and I'll be doing a bunch of voices, doing the story and like introducing world and stuff like that. We're gonna start with me introducing the story and beginning the story, and then we're gonna have our players introduce their characters, and then we're gonna get into the story. I do want to warn everybody here that this is my very first time being a real DM in like the official way. I did it when I was a little kid, and it doesn't really count because there was no rules and I didn't know what I was doing. So this is my first real one doing it. I'm learning, as is I think all of our players here. We're all learning, and we are going to be trying our best. So please don't get too upset if we don't do things perfectly. We're all learning. It's going to be a learning experience.
I'm going to eat the dice.
That is a way to do it. Yeah, that's great.
Should I get you one of those I eat the DM's dice when they aren't looking mugs?
Is that a mug that actually exists?
Yes, it is.
All right, great. So, yes, you can get that for me. I'll add that to my throne so people can buy it for me, apparently. First off, how about we start with the introduction to the world. We are on the planet of Mosderi Laust, a planet very, very aged, far in the future of what we know today. But it is a planet that's not Earth, far away from Earth. Humans travel to it. And it was colonized and created as a planet home to monsters and humans. The humans basically just did the colonization thing, like I said. And when they traveled here from planet Earth with their future technology, they crashed and lost all memory over thousands of years of their technology and their heritage, now being naturally strung about among the monsters that live here, and at this point colonizing enough that they are the majority of the species and people upon the land. Largely, the monsters of Spidere face a lot of hardships due to this. We are starting our story today. Let me pull up the map. We're starting our story today in the Cognatus Empire, which is one of the more traditional fantasy realms or continents on Spidere. And here is where we'll begin our story, in one particular town, where all of our characters find themselves coming across this place separately on their own. So each character, in their own time, going about their adventures or their travels or whatever it is they do, each of them came across a very specialized sort of letter, whether it be they found it on a tree or they found it in the grass or possibly even on a dead body, or they stole it from somebody, found it posted up in a building. They found a letter asking, hey, who wants to kill somebody? Join me, meet me at the market in town, in the nearest town. And this caught the attention of all our characters. So they have now made their way to this town. Some have been there for a couple hours, some have been there for a day or two. And this is where we'll begin our story. So I believe, actually, Brett and Human's characters are both in the same tavern, the same inn where they have slept. And so they have the ability to come across each other. Milby, Scarlet, and Delta, however, have gone on their own ways in different directions and will not be meeting each other until they reach the market.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes, Delta.
Who did Miyobi's character steal the letter from?
Wow, you're throwing out some blame already.
So judgmental.
Wow, you think it's me? You think I've How dare you accuse me?
Wasn't it
How
you who
dare
said your character was a klepto?
Yeah.
So
How dare you accuse me of something?
oh my gosh, Delta.
I'm good.
It's the coffee.
Yeah, is it the cream?
He's shitting already.
No.
Why is it coming from
already
your mouth?
We haven't even started yet.
Okay, so
It's too powerful.
let's see. We're gonna have you all introduce your characters, but first we're gonna start with Brett and Human since they're in this place. But I do want to also point out, do you all know what metagaming is?
Yep.
Okay, for those who don't know,
Mentally swift.
metagaming is something that we don't really want to encourage here. So, for example, if you notice something, like, let's say Brett tries to do something secretive, right? But somehow one of you overhears Brett doing it or something like that, but your character doesn't know it. You can't make your character know it. You want to stay like accurate to your character and to what they know. You want to be in that mode. So, like, also, for example, I've had my lore streams out there. You guys have seen my lore streams, and sometimes I'll talk about a character or a place or a location. For example, none of you have been to this town we are in before. So, but I might have talked about it on one of my streams before. So I want you guys to not, if you start recognizing the location, for example, you can't have your character know it. You can know it, sure, as a player, but you can't play your character as if the character knows it. Like, if you know, like, oh, hey, that's a tall, giant skyscraper. I'm making this up. Tall, giant skyscraper with, like, a giant power up at the top. But your character doesn't know that. But you as a player know that because I've talked about it in the lore. You can't have your character just automatically know that. You can't have your character go up there and just go, like, because I know there's a power up. Do you understand that, everybody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Basically, if we know something, but our characters don't know something, don't act like we know it.
Yep,
Got it.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's like role-playing 101, right?
It is, yeah. And so that's a big part of this. So
I cast Death Laser Beam, and I win because it's Death Laser.
I don't know about that, Delta.
I cast Ultimate Shield. It deflects your death
Reflective
laser.
shield. Impenetrable
Oh.
shield.
I cast Impenetrable Shield Penetrating Laser.
Okay, now we're getting too far into this.
So that doesn't affect me.
Do you want
I
to
get
Okay,
poopy
so
butthole disease.
another good thing is that
You win.
it's amazing to make jokes like this, but you also don't want to stay off topic for too long. But also,
Sorry.
please, no, this is good. This was a good amount. This is a good example. This
You won already.
This was a good way to stay on topic because you guys didn't go off for too long. I am very happy to have our jokes going and everything like that. We just don't want them to last like 10 minutes. Really, is my example. But feel free to make jokes as we are streaming and making content and such. Welcome to the stream, Wolfie, as well, and Scarlett. I see Scarlett in the chat. And Human, also in the chat, watching your own stream, all of you, huh? Wow.
I'm just narcissistic
Wow.
like that, baby.
So,
Plugging.
I will also, since I'd have to break from the story to read chat, I'll be doing those in certain increments rather than just like looking every once in a while. I'm also actually... Let me check something real quick. So, do you all have dice?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I
Yes.
brought up a dice roller, so yeah.
Okay, so
I have physical dice.
okay,
I lack physical.
I don't have physical dice either, so I'm going to be using it online.
I don't have a place to roll. I have dice, but
Okay,
no thingy.
that's fine. Brent says, am I canon to this universe? Because I'm like a villain in 3 separate D&D campaigns. Maybe. I mean, you could make yourself canon, probably. I used to have dice. I don't anymore, but I'm going to be using online stuff to do it.
I collect dice even though I've never played D&D before.
Nice.
You have the biggest streak of luck in this stream right now.
So, let's start with Brett and Human. They are both in a tavern where they have come across the idea that they could meet. They haven't met yet, but there's a possibility they can. So I want Brett and Human to both introduce their characters first. Brett, how about you start?
Okay. So I am playing Quackra! He is a level 1 ranger owlet. Owlets are basically Aarakocra, just he's an owl.
Yep.
He has the Outlander backstory. He is chaotic good. He is a if you know what how do you describe it? A horned screech owl, I think is the thing.
Yeah, it's the ones with like the tall ear feathers.
Yeah, they got the ear flaps. He's like that, but his feather pattern is red in color.
Mm-hmm.
He's humanoid. He wears a blue kind of tunic armor thing. He has a bow on him. He's let me get the exact height. He is 4'2", so he's a little guy.
Not 2'4".
Little small guy. little tiny boy.
Tiny boy. Yes.
He is a quite proud and boisterous lad. Let me see. Just reading through his like ideals and stuff.
No problem.
He let's see. Right now, he's just looking for friends. He is very lonely. He just parted ways with his master recently, so he's looking for people to meet and hopefully adventure with.
Something that'd be good to mention is, how did you come across the note about the market and the would you like to murder somebody?
So I got that from my master. He or my teacher, whatever. Handed it to me, told me to seek it out and seek out friends.
Okay.
And then sent me on my way.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add before we move on to Human?
No, I think the rest would be like in character stuff when we play.
Okay. Human, you would like to introduce the like basics of your character? Whatever you feel like introducing?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Her name is Machi Zeniford. She is a level 1 druid with a folk hero background, and she is a leechy species. She's a little red spider demon with a green dress and a mace at her side and a little backpack with a shield on it. She wears a pink and blue butterfly mask that covers up her mouth spikes and her lower eyes. She's just very happy to be here and very happy to look around, explore the world she is now recently a part of because her last home got burned down in a fire. So she's looking around for people to help and maybe learn about, so she can figure out what this new world's all about.
Would you like to also mention? Actually, there's first thing I want to interrupt with one thing. So you mentioned Spidere demon. Her character's not actually a demon because that is also a specific species in the world.
Of course.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's okay.
I came up with that little name on the fly.
Yeah, no
because
worries. I just want to make sure to clarify it. You're the same species as my character Lychee, a spider girl, basically. There's no official name for the species, but it's called Spider Girl, if you want to be simple about it. So how did your character, Machi, come across this note?
Oh, well, she was walking on her way to any near city, and she found this pinned to a wall, and she thought to herself, oh, this looks like the start of something interesting. I'll go give this a shot.
Okay.
So now she is here in this tavern, trying to find anyone else she can meet up with.
Okay. Cool. So, to introduce this area, it is a rather small, or actually, is there anything else you wanted to add before I continue on?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so to introduce the area, we are in a small town that our characters have never been in and haven't heard of before. They don't know anything about this location, they just have come across it through this search, and the noticing of the letter. So they are now here, and they've all stayed in their own locations to do what they do. Brett and Human have found themselves in the same tavern, they're in a small village, a market village, that is within a larger town within a larger sort of state. That's all within, of course, the Cognitus Empire. Human and Brett are in the same tavern and have slept during the same night, preparing for this.
Together?
Not together. Same building. Same building. And in different rooms. They've both found themselves now in the downstairs, like, I guess, meeting area, the general area of the tavern. It is early day, around 9 a.m. The sky is nice and bright with the sun. You can feel the warm air coming in through the windows. The day is a little bit warm. It's about the beginning of summer, I would say. The trees are green, the plants are green, the sky is blue, and there's no clouds today. It's just a little bit humid. And the air is a little bit like, it feels a little steamy. So, Brett, you have just come down the stairs from your room. Human is already there, checking out to go to the marketplace where things will happen. You see there's Human, who is a very strange looking character, with like a mask on and some rather unique clothing. There's also many other people in this tavern that you can see. You yourself are also rather unique looking, as you are in fact a bird person. So you do, both you and Human have Quackra and Machi both get some strange looks from now and again from the patrons of this tavern. We'll start with Brett. Brett, what would you like to do?
Okay. Alright, so Quack's probably a bit groggy. He very emotional night, spent a lot of it drinking, so he's a little bit hungover.
Aw, he's an alcoholic.
Not yet.
Oh,
it's
no.
his first time.
Oh no.
It's his first.
Um,
Oh, baby, no.
He's probably just waking up, trying to get a sense of things. He's probably looking at the note, trying to figure out what it means, where he needs to go, and just looking around. I'm not sure if he notices Human's character. He might. I don't know if you want me to roll or just.
You can roll for
See?
that. Yeah, so that would
Okay.
be, I guess, perception.
Okay, perception. D20.
Yeah, we can do a d20 for that.
Okay,
The story's over. Nobody notices anybody.
I got a 22.
22? Okay, you definitely notice Human. Very
Okay.
strange looking creature that you've noticed is definitely not human and kind of very much just stands out.
Also red, so I guess I'm gonna walk up to Human's character.
Okay, and do anything or just walk up and stare?
I walk up and say, "Hello there.
All right, Human, would you like to?
No.
Oh, wait, Brett, yeah.
Noticed you're red.
All right, Human, you want to reply?
I'm gonna say, oh, hi! I didn't notice you there. You are very short. Yes, I am also red. How can I help you?
Hi,
Because I don't know how to talk to people.
just looking around, noticed you kind of stood out. I noticed you have a note there.
I do have a note here.
Is looks kind of similar to mine. I'm not sure if they're related at all.
You have a note? I don't see it on you. Oh! Wait a minute! Did you also get this note? Are you kind of kill someone too?
Maybe? I'm not sure. I killed someone last night. Feeling weird about it.
Why did you kill him?
He
I
trapped
assume
me
it
in
was
a cage for months.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
At this point,
sorry,
you guys are also like right
sorry
at
this
the
happened to you.
counter where the because like Human Machi was in the midst of checking out, so the guy there with the paperwork is kind of staring at both of you, going like, "This is a very weird conversation." He's got a very weird look on his face, also slightly annoyed.
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't paid yet. Hold on, I'm just gonna pay this guy real quick, and then we can chat all about it. And I'm gonna pay this guy, and I'm going to continue talking like there's nothing wrong with this conversation that we are currently having.
All right, the he kind of just like moves you along then and lets you go about your business and takes the next person to check in.
Thanks. What does the note say exactly, or what does it have on it?
It just says, "Would you like to help murder somebody? Meet me here." And
Roll
there's
to read.
then there's a location that marks the marketplace. There's no time or anything. It just says to meet there.
So the note says we gotta meet at this marketplace, but it doesn't say when. I figure we just head there.
I mean, yeah, that seems like a good idea. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really kind of feel like this guy's playing us. I haven't been around the block too much, but so the saying goes. I think that's how it's right. But I think he might be setting us up to murder us, which is great because I have no idea how else this could possibly go down. So if I'm right about this, we get a free body.
As long as I don't end up in a cage, I'm happy.
Okay. I guess we're gonna head over to the marketplace then.
All right, so the both of you walk out of the building, and you turn to your right onto the dirt path. It has some patches of grass on it, and you head right towards the marketplace. Here, you see there's a bunch of tents up, all multicolored, each one holding a stall with people manning them and selling things. It's bustling with people everywhere, and you meet at the specific location where it's just a little bit of a courtyard with a circle around it and a tower in the back with the sun gleaming right past it, like as it rises. It's not too early morning, but you can see the sun is passing right next to the tower, so it's like creating some really nice sharp shadows around you in this little small staged coliseum area where you can see a bunch of like seats and a place to sit. And there are a few people around. You notice some of them are also holding these papers. You see Mikhail, Yobi's character, Echo, Scarlet's character, and Marlin, Delta's character, as well as a few other stragglers about with their papers as well. So you decide to walk into the crowd. What would both of you like to do?
Well, I'm seeing these people who are very brightly colored and standing around a stall with a note, so I'm going to go over there and I'm going to tap on Echo's shoulder.
Okay, Scarlet, how would you like to reply to that?
Be a little bit startled, most likely.
A little bit.
I'd still say hi.
Okay. Startled, but you say hi. Is that it? Would
Yeah.
Okay, then Human, you wanna do anything, or was Brett doing something? Are you with?
Follow behind.
Yeah, you're with.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm following behind Machi, noticing who Echo is, kind of cover up. I have a skull on my belt. I'm kind of covering that a little,
All right.
cautiously.
I have no reservations about talking to this person at all. I'm going to say, hello, are you also here for this job? And I'm going to thrust the note in her face.
Echo takes a feedback and says, yeah, I am.
Awesome! We are too. I'm very excited. Are you, so do you have any idea where this guy is? I have not seen him yet, and maybe we should look for him? Maybe? Unless you don't think that's a good idea, which we can go with. And I'm gonna sit there with a thinking face.
I'm not too sure that really that active outside the forest.
All right.
Okay.
So this is all new.
At this point, Myobi's character Mikhail makes an appearance and notices you guys. So I just want to see what Myobi does.
I was gonna say, do they notice me already?
No. They're in their conversation. Unless they want to roll for a perception, notice you, but otherwise you're just outside of the crowd.
Okay. I would like to see what I can steal from one of them.
All right, Myobi, going right for it. Okay, let's see how that goes.
Yeah, okay.
Who looks the most affluent out of?
Affluent as in, like,
And, like,
r-
most
what,
likely
good
to
off?
have money.
Yeah.
Well, I'm covered in scars, and I look like I just stepped out of the woods, so probably not me.
Probably not you.
I have a cool skull on my belt.
You do have a cool skull on your belt.
That I can see how that imply wizardry.
You can tell that Echo is in fact a devil, and devils are known oftentimes for serving royal and noble families, as well as being treasure hunters.
It might be a risky gambit, but I'd like to see if I could pickpocket Echo.
All right.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm excited.
Okay, so for that, let's see, what should we roll for that? I guess that'd be
Sleight of hand?
dexterity. Let me open up. Let me open up a thing so I can have some eyes on this.
First roll. I'm
Yes,
so
Would there be a
excited.
counter move or no?
Yes, there would be. But let me open up Myobi's thing.
PvP in the first session? It's more
Goodness.
likely than you think.
We'll have to see, I guess. Okay, so we got. Yeah, I'm looking through all this stuff. I would say we'll do stealth, so you can roll for stealth.
Okay, what do I roll for stealth?
Because you're in a tavern.
Because I got +4 for stealth.
Yeah, we'll do out of 20.
Out of 20. Okay, let me get my D20 out.
Your massive collection of dice.
No, I only have just the one set.
Oh.
I got a 9.
Is that plus the 4?
Plus the 4? No, plus the 4, that'd be 13.
Okay, you can just tell me that number.
Alright, okay.
Okay, so Scarlett, we're gonna see if you notice that, so you can roll for perception.
Yeah, is it okay if I use a sight
Yeah, that's fine.
for roll 20?
Yep.
Okay.
You should just do roll a d20.
I got 20.
Okay, so you instantly
For sure.
notice. You instantly notice Mikhail's hand in your pocket.
Oh wow.
What would
tried.
What do you do, Echo?
Game's over. Fling me over.
Probably just grab her hand, ask her what she's doing.
Okay, so do you want to voice that? Say like, "What are you doing?" as your character.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I kind of falter a bit because I'm surprised that she caught me, because I'm usually much better at this. And just say, you got one of those note thingies too, right?
Yes. Would you kindly take your hand out of my pocket?
Sure thing, Chief. You're the boss.
That's a pretty good way to start your meet. So now also Marlin, Delta's character, decides to enter the crowd. So Delta, how are you approaching everybody?
Well, let's roll. Let me roll. Can I roll a perception check really quickly?
Perception for what?
I don't know. Scanning the crowd.
Are you just trying to notice if there's anything interesting going on?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
All right. Can somebody do a throw? I don't have a throw.
Are you able to search it up online?
There are many
okay.
nice things online.
I have to. Okay, Google. I have to go to Google real quick.
Just search up roll d20.
I have
Ask
a D20
Mr.
if
Google
you need me to
real
roll.
nicely if you can borrow some dice.
Yes. And we'll roll for
We love
investigation for this one, I think. Or would it be perception?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stick with perception.
Perception seems
And
about right.
while Delta is searching for that, I'm going to read the chat a little bit again. Bottoms is here in chat. Hey, Bottoms.
Oh.
Bottoms says,
I
what
rolled
would
a
you do if I
freaking
killed you?
good.
Hang on, Delta. Beep says, 2 socially awkward kids, first conversation. Yep. Sleepy home from work, says Bottoms. How about you, friends? Laura says, I'm greasy right now. Probably wants a shower, but I surely don't want to miss Strum. Pi says, how the fuck do you get schlag from also? Beep says, does anyone know anything about anything in this law? Everyone has 0 social skills. Roll for perception. Yes. Rest in peace, Mikkel. Yep, pretty much.
I got a freaking 19.
Alright, so you just
We're doing our
notice
best, okay.
you notice all the characters here. You notice Brett, or you notice Quackra, Machi, Echo, Mikkel. You notice that Mikkel just tried to pick Echo's pocket, and Echo seems a little bit perturbed. You also notice someone standing in the distance, wearing dark red with a hood over their head, watching on. And that person's away from the crowd up the stairs.
Ooh, bot.
Okay. Now that my perception check is out of the way, let's begin the introduction. Because that's the order I wanted to do it in, because I thought it'd be funny for some reason. My character is Marlon Demos. He is okay, pompous name, but anyway, he's a local guard type person who is looking to protect people, plain and simple. And he found that note slapped on the bounty board,
Okay.
almost falling off.
Okay.
So he visited the tavern.
The tavern. You guys are not in a tavern. You guys are in a market.
Oh, okay, market. I thought you guys said tavern.
Human
Sorry.
and Brett were at
Started,
a
but
tavern earlier.
Okay, market. He visits the market.
Okay, so you're at the market and you notice all these things. Would you like to do anything?
Well, I mean, by his nature, I would investigate the situation with the pickpocket.
Okay, so you walk up to Echo and Mikkel.
The
Speaking
case
of
of the
which,
2 foot tall.
would you both like to introduce your characters as well? Since we had Quackra, Machi, and Martin all introduce theirs now. Miobi, we can start with yours. Mikkel, would you like to introduce your character?
Okay. Yes, okay, so I am Mikhail Turnblade. I am a demon. I've lived as a street urchin for almost the entirety of my life, as I have been orphaned. I'm a bit greedy. It's every man for himself in this world, and I will steal your possessions.
Love that for
How
you.
did you come across the name?
It was left for me, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was left for me talking about how it might have information on my parents, and that I was supposed to meet up here and do this job if I wanted more information.
All right. Scarlet, would you like to introduce Echo?
Sure. She is a devil, and she's lived most of her life in the woods with some people who kind of adopted her because when she was born into the world, an unexperienced sister brought her in, so she didn't look normal compared to most. But she's like my character that I am. But her clothes, she doesn't really try and one that stands out. She doesn't like with a lot of people up front die a lot of the time. But she tries to give everyone a chance at first. I guess that's all I can think of to say.
How did Echo come across the note?
When she decided to leave and explore the world, after some things happened at home, so she just ran across in like a abandoned camp as she was leaving the woods. That's what happened.
Repeat that last part. I think you cut out a little bit.
Said she like ran across an abandoned camp and she just found it there while she was leaving the woods.
Okay, cool. Also, Beeps asked a good question, chat. What's the difference between a devil and a demon? Chat, you guys can feel free to ask questions. Some I won't be able to answer because there might be story problems with them, but some are just world questions like that, which would be lore. I can ask that. So the difference between a devil and a demon. Demons are kind of just an ordinary species that don't have anything really much to do with like actual heaven, hell, that sort of stuff. Excuse me. They more so are just a species that have very dark powers, and rely very heavily on bloodlines. Devils are a species that are a little bit holy, but also not in the way of heaven or hell, but just more so in a different way, in which they are praised and prayed to by noble families in order for their service. But that was outlawed a couple hundred years ago, so now they often rely on treasure hunting or scrounging the world for ways to live without their families. Alright, so let us see here. So you have approached Delta Marlin, you have approached Mikhail and Echo in the pickpocket situation. What would you like to do?
Can I back away from the the scene just a little bit?
Well,
let's see what Marlin does first.
Yeah. Yeah, I nonchalantly, discreetly walk over and ask what the heck's going on.
Okay. Mikhail, Echo, either of you want to reply?
I would probably say, nothing's going on. Just talking about notes.
Just slight misunderstanding, I would say.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of a sudden, while this is all going on, you hear a stomp in the middle of the staging area. So, as I mentioned earlier, you guys are kind of like in a little mini coliseum area where there's like seats that go upwards like stairs at an incline in a sort of like half spherical area with the other side having a little bit of a stage on it. Someone has just landed on that stage. Heavy sound of metal boots like clashing against the wooden stage hits your ears. And you all turn to see it's the Martin recognizes the person as the red hooded person from earlier. She removes her hood to show that she has bright red eyes, dark red short hair, and is covered in armor and a cloak. And she says very loudly to everybody, "Are all of you ready to kill somebody?"
I yell, "Hell yeah!" What?
Already on it! Holds up my skull.
I love how excited she is. She's like a really nice hype man for this. Excellent.
This person points her sword over at Quackra and goes like, "Hell yes, bird person." And then she lowers her sword and says, "My name My name is Rio Raynell, and today I will be showing you off into an adventure of wonder, peril, and danger. We will be killing the Goblin King. Are you all ready for this adventure?
I start to drool a little bit at the thought of goblins. Yes!
I'm still hesitant about the whole killing situation, but I'm in it still because my own curiosity, and if there's a prize at the end.
Some of the crowd around you cheers, while some of them look around in confusion.
Is he a bad king?
Rio, right now, she shrugs her shoulders. Says, I don't know. He's a goblin.
Sounds like food. Let's go!
I do like food.
I'm growing more
this guy gets
uncertain
it.
by the second.
Curious.
He is nearby here, she shouts, and says, let us all go. Follow me, all who are interested. Finally, I appreciate people showing up. Everyone else who has shown up before, I've been doing this before, this search for people to help me find and kill the Goblin King. For many weeks, everyone else has died.
That bodes well. Do we get paid for this?
Goblin... I'm sorry.
That's my bad, sorry.
Did you get paid? Do we get paid for this?
Yeah, do you get paid for this?
She says, you get paid with whatever you find on the way,
Sounds like a plan.
as well as honor.
Did the Goblin King do something to you, or...?
She raised her sword and goes like, I just want to kill a goblin.
That...
Morally ambiguous. Sounds great.
Why?
All these goblins are here pillaging and raiding our towns, killing us over and over again. I don't know if it's the king ordering it, but we might as well end him to make the rest of the goblins stop anyways. I'm sure there's a king out there somewhere. Let's see if we can find him.
Wait, do you...
I'm not like.
You not even know if there's a king?
No.
Okay. Maybe we should figure that out first.
That's the point of the adventure. We find the
pickpocket
king and
from
kill.
Quackgra?
You what?
Can I pickpocket from Quackgra while he's asking all these questions?
Sure. Do you want to roll for stealth again?
Don't ask stupid questions. Let's go kill something. I mean that like as a joke. That was not meant to be said as in character. Just to be clear.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm applying my stealth, so that's a 22.
Okay.
And what am I rolling against that?
I think we did perception again. What perception?
Perception. Okay. Let me get the roll. There's no way it's lower.
Well,
I got a 2. I don't know what the added is.
all right.
But...
So you want to read off your inventory to Miko?
So what do I got? Let's see. I have an elven glaive on my back, a longbow probably in my hand, quivers to my side, a backpack with a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, water, and hemp rope. I have a staff, hunting trap, the skull on my hip, the clothes I'm wearing, a coin pouch.
Yes. So
and an ocarina.
So considering that you rolled so high and Quackra rolled so low, you have noticed all of these things.
Awesome.
You have just
how
enough
much
time.
money do you have in that coin pouch?
You don't. You can't tell. You can't tell that. You just noticed there's a coin pouch.
It's Well, I guess I could.
Well, the
say
size should give you an estimate, though, right?
Yeah, it's.
Especially with kleptomaniac
I
experience.
believe it's 120 gold. Is that gold or copper?
I would like to take the coin pouch.
Okay, you.
It's pretty hefty, I guess.
You take the entirety of Quackraw's coin pouch successfully without
I'm gonna
him
add
noticing.
that to my inventory.
All right, I guess I give rid of all my gold.
Yeah, I guess you do.
So how much is it?
It was 120, I believe.
Did you take the whole pouch?
Yes.
Okay, so the pouch is just gone from my inventory as well.
Yeah.
48 minutes in and you're already broke.
Very well.
That is unfortunate.
Such an evil. evil. Wait. Let's remember. Quackra hasn't even noticed it yet.
Yeah.
Until he goes to buy
Gonna
something.
notice until you need it.
Oh god. Well, I mean, can my character just like up his self-watching considering he caught that whole act in the beginning?
No.
Okay. I mean, what I meant to say is because you caught
I
the
mean,
whole
do
situation.
you want to
with
roll
Echo.
to the idea that you noticed what was happening there?
I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can roll for that.
It would be like
Probably
to the
already
situation. I think it's
suspicious
more
of-
like
What-
because just because you noticed something earlier doesn't mean you notice it now.
but you can
It's a
roll.
separate
That's
check.
not what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't mean like no. I don't mean like because he noticed this one he automatically notices this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I mean like
Oh no, of
more
course
careful
not.
with himself.
You can roll a whole new roll for this one. Brett, were you saying something as well?
Okay. Roll.
I'll let this go and then.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes, Human. What do you want to say?
16.
Human.
If you don't say it, it doesn't happen.
Okay, that works.
Just try to keep like that in mind, because no one can know.
So, you notice there's some shuffling around in the crowd, but you don't notice what happened.
Yeah. Okay.
And to that same regard, Rio Raynell up on the stage says, "Hey, you guys, stop messing about over there. Pay attention to my speech. Who's ready?" And actually, at that point, considering the situation, a few of the people walk out. There were about maybe 3 or 4 other people besides you, and they have actually all left. So it is now just the 5 of you.
Maybe his anxiety stat increases by 2-fold.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
gonna-
can't blame them. This lady hasn't even promised she knows exactly what she's doing.
I'm gonna look at Machi and say, "Are you sure about this? This seems a little off. I don't know."
I mean, think about it this way. If there are no goblins, we can just eat her. And then we'll be ridding everybody of an annoyance.
Why are all your decisions based on eating people?
You know, that's a great question. I've been trying to break that habit because it's a horrible, horrible stereotype based entirely in truth. That my species is kind of like, we eat everyone and nobody likes us because of that. But, it's okay. It's like, it's not even a big deal. But it's, she just kind of looks at the ground. Yeah, I'm trying to break that. I'm sorry.
At least you're working on it.
That's true. I am. Thank you.
I guess I look at the other 3. Are you guys all in for this?
Counting my money, going, maybe. I don't
Rio
know.
Raynell
guess.
jumps off the stage
The
and
gold
says,
right there.
"All
That's
right."
cool.
Rio Raynell jumps off the stage and says, "All right, perfect. Follow me."
I guess we no longer have a choice. Let's go.
So, Rio Raynell, she leads you through the marketplace and up a small hill, past some towers, past a couple of fortresses, into the plains where everything is a little bit more flat land, a lot of grass.
Comment.
What?
Oh, that's just my my terrain thing.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I just said my element.
Oh, okay. And then then she paused there and says, "All right, there are a few places I believe the goblins are hiding. I believe there are some hidden out in the fresh cave, fresh wet cave to our east, and also some possibly over in the wetlands to our west."
Everything's wet.
Yes.
Oh.
Bad deal. Bad. Get your head out of the gutter.
Oh, there's hills in east, wetlands in west.
There's a cave, an old cave to the east, and wetlands to the west.
Cave.
Hold on, I'm trying to find where my best terrain is.
I like rain.
Can we roll perception to see if there's any markings or anything leading
Sure.
to one of the areas,
Yeah.
like goblin tracks?
Yeah.
Okay, what do I roll for that? Just a d20
Yes.
plus perception?
Yes.
I don't have anything plus. I rolled an 8.
You notice there is a path below you. It goes down to the right, towards where the wetlands are, to the left to where the cave is, and it goes backwards to where you came from the marketplace. You are outside of the town now, more so still in the general, like, outside of the city. There's some buildings here and there, but you are outside of the village, and you don't really notice anything besides that.
I don't know if I'd want to go into a cave. Seems kind of cramped in there. Maybe wetlands would be better.
Well, I can see in the dark, so maybe I should. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the cave. She's gonna. Sorry, that was not meant to be a thing that she says. So, shoot. Hold on. Okay, yes. Machi is going to look at the cave and look between the wetlands and say, well, caves are probably the better option here, because then you won't get your feet stuck. So caves it is!
But I got wings!
That's true, you got wings. Well, I hope whoever goes with you.
I'll go with the cave.
Great!
Marlon, Echo, are you guys going to add to it? Add to the discourse?
I was trying to figure out what was the best terrain thing, but I found it. I don't know. I'm fine with either or. I slightly go with the majority.
Okay.
I don't want to go to the wetlands, so I'm gonna say cave.
So it looks like everyone really wants to go to the cave.
I'm just glad we're not splitting the party yet.
No, I would prefer that not to happen currently.
Dragon thought.
What?
Splitting the party.
Yeah, we're not doing that right now.
Don't you know? You never split the party.
I choose to go to the wetland. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
No!
Okay, so Rio right now says, onwards! How about we go in that direction then? Who would like to lead us?
Scout ahead.
Was that you volunteering to scout ahead, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the one.
You go ahead, bird person.
I'm
Like
probably
bird
gonna hang
person.
out behind the heavier hitters because I only have 8 hit points and I don't want to die yet.
I'm gonna fly up probably 100 feet
Okay.
just to get a good overlook and head toward the cave until either I see something or.
Okay, would you like to roll for perception again then?
Yep. Oh,
What?
well,
What was it?
I see everything. I see it all. Not one.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh, wow.
That one!
you fly up there and start to get
You
dizzy.
just see the colors.
You start to get dizzy as you fly into the single only cloud that's up there in the sky today. And you don't see anything, so
Oh, wow.
you see
All right.
nothing.
I guess I fly back.
Okay.
There's a lot of cloud up there. I don't know.
Hey. I think you're supposed to look at the ground when you scout ahead. I don't know what your head was doing, but that was not looking at the ground.
That.
But hey, you know,
Sun's
that's
on my
fine.
eye. All right.
It was smoke! It's clouds. I don't know a lot of things, but I know clouds aren't made of smoke.
All right, so Rio Reno, she says for him, is like, I haven't actually been to this cave. I would like one of you to venture forth to lead us. I've been to many places to look for this Goblin King and have come up dry so far. I believe one of these two places will be the last ones to check, although I haven't been there yet. Do any of you here know how to actually get to this place, or would you like to lead us?
Ma'am, you're the one leading us into a death trap? What the heck?
I'm just here for adventure.
Fair point,
Why do
fair
you
point.
need us?
I don't want to die.
You've chosen the wrong people.
She doesn't want to die alone, is what she means.
What makes you think you want to die? I mean, I don't want to go into something too dangerous.
Yeah, if this gets too much, I'm getting out of here.
Does anyone else have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So do I. How many?
How do you check that kind of stuff?
Oh, it's on your
Sure.
character sheet. Depends on the
Yeah,
species you pick.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't, cause like I'm superhuman, not super dark vision having creature. But I don't know how to check that stuff, cause I don't see it.
If you don't see it, then you don't have it.
No, but I
Don't
don't know where to look. I don't understand the.
It'll be in your
ways-
attacks and attacks and spellcasting.
I don't see that either. I just see features and traits and.
It's under
Oh!
your hit dice.
I'm a dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, I literally just have my freaking 30-foot dash.
Well, okay then.
I'm pretty
you are
sure because
man.
you're superhuman. I said you have some stronger. You have a little bit higher strength as well, but that might have gone into your actual
Yeah.
strength and stuff like that over there on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll a persuasion on I'm forgetting her name. I
It's
remember
on the things.
The leader
little-
or one of the people in the party?
the leader.
Rio Reno.
Real Reno. Yeah. Okay, I wanna here, I guess I'll say it in character. Well, since you want us to do this, why don't you lead the way to the cave?
I'm going to nod enthusiastically in agreement.
All right, roll for persuasion.
Alright, persuasion, I got a 9.
Aw.
So
He makes you
you're
do
not
it.
you're not good at this, Brett. I don't really feel like it. I've led every single party so far, and everyone has ended up dead. I feel like I should take a break from leading.
Why are
If-
they dying?
They're not that
That's
Is
great.
it
a little sus.
Is it goblins killing them, or is it...
There's a lot.
Is it you?
It's not me.
Are there spiders in that cave?
Can I roll an insight on that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, yeah, let's see. Pop.
What is it?
8.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah, okay.
We all roll the insight check. Nah, I'm kidding. If we throw enough dice at them, eventually we'll all. No.
If we add all our numbers together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright,
We all get ones, and it's just a collective like.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to say, you know what? I've got dark vision, and this could possibly go very wrong. But it's a cave. I'm good with caves. I'll go inside first
We're not,
and volunteer myself.
we're not at the cave yet. This is leading to the cave.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. When we get there, I will be first.
Okay, but who's
I'm
leading
not
the
s-
party there?
You
We're
could have
trying
told.
to like figure out which way to go. Or
We're just
what?
figuring out who wants to like scout ahead and be the person leading us.
Can
I guess Echo will take
right.
the lead. Tired of standing around.
Okay, Echo has decided to lead the party. You start heading in that direction. You walk for maybe an hour or so towards the direction of the cave. You notice there's a beach to your right and some forest to your left. The ground starts to arch upwards in a hill until you reach this tall mountain covered in trees at the top. There's a path that goes to the left, a path that goes to the right, and then a path directly into a hole in the mountain.
While we're here, who wants to go in first?
I'll stop and ask everyone's opinion on it, probably.
Can I roll a check to see if I still have my pocket stuff? And I'm kidding.
Okay. So Rio says, I believe this is it. I mean, it looks like a cave. Should we go in? And she asks Mikhail.
Man, this seems like a death trap. I'll head in, but I'm not going first.
Hold on. Are there any language barriers? I'm curious.
Not between your characters. There will be between.
Okay,
there could be between others, but not your characters.
What's Miyobi's character's name?
Mikhail.
Do I know? Does my character know this first and foremost?
Yeah, we'll say you guys all introduce each other.
All right. I wanna roll a persuasion check to tell them to keep their hands to themselves while we're in the cave, unless it's something that isn't in the party.
Okay.
Is that a persuasion check, or is that just a...
No,
What do
that's
I
just
have
you
to do
saying
to
that.
counter that?
That's just Delta
yeah.
saying that. That's Marlin saying that. There's not much to be done.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Keep your spindly fingers to yourself.
Are you saying this to everybody or to Mikhail personally?
To Mikhail personally.
Okay.
I say, sure, Chief. You got it. You're the boss.
You speak like a goblin, despite being a not goblin.
Calling me a goblin, are you? That's kind of rude.
Yeah, not all goblins are bad. Some of them are nice. Though most
Aren't
of
we
them
on
are
our
bad.
pathway
They
to kill
kinda
their
suck.
king?
Yeah, but not all of them are bad. I've met a couple nice ones.
One of them killed my sister last week.
Like I said, not all of them are great.
Another one killed my mom the week before.
I completely forgot we were. I completely forgot we were in a goblin hunt.
You've been hunting goblins for a while. Do you think that might be your fault?
No.
All right.
Are we going in this cave or are we going around this cave? We're looking for another entrance? What are you doing?
We rolled
should go
perception
in.
on the cave.
Is it?
I don't
big-
think you have to roll for that unless you guys want to looking
Is
for
it like
specific
a-
details.
Well, I would be
Is it a
to know
big
what I
entrance or
see.
is it like a little?
It is a big rounded entrance. But
But are there
it
any-
seems like there's a little bit of light coming from certain sections of it, but you can see there's a lot of, it's mostly just darkness inside.
Is there any markings of like entry footprints?
There's
Do
a
we hear
lot
anything?
of, you don't hear anything except for like the wind going through the tunnels of the cave, but you can notice there's a lot of scratch marks on the outside, some paint of some sort, some colored paint and fabrics.
I don't like it.
Yeah, this kind of seems like more of a hoarding cave than it is an actual goblin cave.
I
Do
mean,
we
what are
want to
goblins
try
if not
and find a
hoarders?
different?
I mean, either way, we gotta kill goblins, right? And goblins like being in caves. Caves are safe. Caves are away from people. There's probably gonna be a bunch of stuff there. So we can get loot. Lots of loot. And goblins. We can kill goblins. Sure, not all of us can stay in the dark, but it'll be fine, right?
I think
Yeah.
both
I'll
of
hold
those
you to
things.
that there's gonna be loot.
We do like loot.
All right,
I
so
do like loot.
Rio
Some a
right
little
now
too much.
grabs Quack Raw by the feathers and starts pulling him into the cave and saying, "Let's go already. You guys take too long."
Why me? Why me? Why?
Wait, hold on. No, I need him. I'm gonna follow.
Don't you help?
I'm trying. She's too strong. What the heck does this woman eat?
A lot of vegetables and pork.
Runs after.
All leafy greens.
Runs after and says, "Shouldn't we not go and find a different way?"
Rio pauses and
apprehension.
says, "Well, which way are you hoping to go? I'll follow you."
Maybe try and find a difference so we don't go straight to it.
I mean, we don't even know if these people are enemies yet.
That is true. We probably should not kill them if they're just minding their own business. You said you like to kill them because they killed your parents? Or, I'm sorry, they killed your family? Is that what you said?
They did that last week and the week before, but I've been hunting them for months now.
You don't
Really?
sound very broken up about it.
Not really.
Hey,
Well, okay then.
I have an idea. I'm really bad at her name.
Rio Rainel.
Real?
Rio.
It's REO Rain L.
Okay.
Or
All right. I'm probably just gonna say okay. Rio, you said they killed your family, right? And you've been hunting them for months.
Yes,
So they probably have a vendetta against you.
they might.
What if we brought you in fake captured so you could get close to them?
That could be interesting. I could trust you guys if you don't tie me up too much.
Wait, when did the goblins kill their person's parents?
A couple weeks ago.
They've been hunting for months.
I want to roll for a would that be a
Insight?
perception check? Because
What do
he
you-
said he's been hunting them for months, but it was a few weeks ago.
This is a woman.
She's been hunting the
Jeez.
goblins for months. And in these hunts, her mom and sister were killed within the past couple weeks.
Oh, well, my character can't just back out now, or it'd be really weird. So I want him to say something and have it seem dumb, I guess.
Okay, then do that.
Say something dumb, Delta. Do it.
Didn't you just say that your parents were killed a few weeks ago? So how have you been hunting them for months?
What are you talking about?
That did not make any sense.
She's been hunting them before they killed. I feel like this is a Delta thing.
I think
Delta, she's been hunting them and then they killed her family.
I think Delta's made a dumb and is now trying to make it so his character is doing the same dumb.
You're doing great.
Oh, okay. I thought them killing your parents was the driving force here.
Nope.
No, that was
wasn't
just a side thing. I've been wanting to kill these fuckers for a while.
All right.
Well, okay then.
Well, if we're gonna bring you in, pretend captured, I should probably tie your hands behind your back.
That is a good idea.
That
If,
maybe.
if you're
That's
okay with that.
I'm kind of nervous, but it's a good idea.
I mean, think about it. Have you ever gotten this close?
Yeah.
If you
But
like,
this close with their guard down?
No. Good point. That's a good point. Maybe you can tie my hands, but do it loosely.
I was gonna suggest we could do something to give you some sense of safety, like give you something that we would want back. So if we happen to run away from you, we'll be losing that very important thing. So we wouldn't run away.
I like that idea. Perhaps I could even take it if one of you dies. Hey, you bird person. I like that skull.
I also like my skull a lot.
I'll,
I don't know if I'd be willing to.
I'll do your plan if
hand
you
it
let
over.
me wear your skull as a hat.
As a hat?
As a hat. I'll tie it to the top of my head.
I don't tie it.
Wouldn't they just take the hat from you?
All right, I'll put it in my backpack.
In
I
your
feel like they'll take the
backpack? Okay.
backpack from you too.
Sure, you can hold on to it. Anyone
I know
else want to
who
offer
I'm
something
getting
up?
next.
Is that skull important to you?
Quite. It's the skull of the man who captured me.
Oh.
Echo.
Well, in that case, I'm going to offer up my very special rock.
Echo, can you roll a d20? For perception.
Yes. I got a 4.
All right. Nothing happens.
Oof.
What? I forgot.
Wait, what?
I forgot.
Offered
Pepper.
her necklace.
Pepper. Something occurred to me.
What, Delta?
Well, wait.
Don't we have to be taking our stats into account and everything too?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I forgot about that.
What
You
stats
roll the
do I go
dice and then
into?
you add the modifier.
Yes, there should be a
I'm an
modifier.
idiot. I'm a dumb.
It's okay. It's all right. Your first time playing. We got
What?
this. You're gonna do good. Now, Scarlett, you were saying something. I'm sorry, I
What
interrupted you.
is perception in?
Perception is. Where's
Perception is wisdom.
Oh, 12 plus 1. That's what it says
Do you have a proficiency? There's also.
for wisdom.
Proficiency bonus should be at the top
Wait,
also.
are we adding two
There's-
numbers too?
So there's your little
Saving
skill box that should
throws.
have it already added up for you.
Oh, proficiency is
My
plus
stuff
2.
says like +4 plus whatever.
Yeah, some of them will have like the dot filled
Color.
in.
I have is
Yeah.
strength and
Yeah. So that already did the math for
Other
you.
thing.
You just add that number.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what is your
Anywho.
number then?
with the +2 on proficiency, the +1 on wisdom?
No, you don't add the.
Don't
you just
add the
add
big
the
boxes.
skills.
Don't add the big box, add the little list where it
Yeah.
says like perception. It'll say like a number, and then you roll your dice, and then you add whatever your little number is to that dice roll. I think that's how that works.
It had wisdom, it says +1.
Yeah, it's not. It's
what
not those
yeah.
ones. It's your skills. So it's like acrobatics, animal handling, arcana,
Or in this case,
athletics.
perception.
Where that box is, that's where you get the number from.
Oh,
Yeah.
perception is +1, so it'd only be 5.
Okay.
So, what
Okay.
if Echo offered up her like adopted grandmother's next, so you don't take the skull?
How about you go ahead and try?
What if I offer you necklace instead of taking his? I guess
What's it worth to you?
my grandmother, so it's kind of important.
All right, that seems reasonable. I'll take it. All right,
So she
Rio now takes the
necklace.
necklace and actually puts it on.
Oh.
If my
Okay.
character was smarter, she would suggest that we could just give her something and then say it was important, but then it's not actually important.
Can I talk to Echo real quick?
Yeah.
Milby, you know
Do you
know
wanna
what
do
I
that
said
privately?
about
Yeah. Well, the rest of I just don't want Rio to hear.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine.
That's the only person. So I'm gonna try to talk to her. Hey, so I'm planning on like tying her up and not letting her get out. I don't know if you want to offer up your necklace.
letting her go.
Because I don't think she has the best intentions. It seems like the goblins might be in the right here.
Oh.
She takes it. I'll find her and kill her. It's fine.
Okay, so you're fine if we offer her up with the necklace on?
Yeah, as long as I get it, which I can offer them something if they take it.
Okay.
Just clicked on something.
Alright, this works. Alright, is this sufficient for you to go and captured? To Rio?
Yeah, that's fine. Just like I said, don't tie me up too bad. I do need to fight if it comes to it.
Yeah, also, your weapon probably shouldn't be visible on you. Can you conceal it, or we hold on to it and we'll throw it to
I'll
you
hold-
when it's time?
I can.
I'll hold on to it.
I'd prefer to just keep it within my cloak.
Within your cloak?
She has like.
But if they find it on you, they might...
Yeah, hide it in your cloaca. There you go.
I don't have. Excuse me.
I wasn't saying that as in character. I was.
Yeah, no. Marlon said it in character. I'm deciding.
Me?
Yeah. You're the one
Aw.
that said it like that.
This is why none of
Hey.
us. This is what happens when none of us make voices for our characters.
Yeah, true. Brett's
Except Brett's
the
awesome
only one
voice.
with a voice, I think.
And he's doing great. I'm loving this voice.
I could kind of put an accent.
If you'd like.
Well, if the goblins find it on you, that might be bad. Can I roll persuade?
I'll just stab them. Yeah, okay, actually. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to persuade her.
If
Man,
that doesn't work, can I persuade her to
What's-
give the weapons to me?
What's happening to you, Brett? What was it?
I got a solid 9.
Yeah, no, that
Nice.
doesn't really convince her.
Yeah.
Make a good argument, but nah.
But did you do your stat addings?
Yeah, I did.
Miko wants to roll.
Oh.
Let me. Okay, so that's for persuasion.
Yep.
Okay. Oh damn, only a 7.
Okay, yes, neither of you convince her. So she just like tucks it behind her cloak so it wouldn't really be visible. She has
Okay,
a bit of a jagged short sword is what she has. A jagged skinny short sword.
Alright, alright, I'm gonna tie you up now. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, is there a stat for like if you're trying to conceal something that you could roll for, or?
Sleight of hand, probably.
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
Or stealth.
Yeah,
So-
that's the first one that came to mind.
So Rio Reno puts her hands behind her back and says, "All right, here you go."
Alright, I got 50 feet of hemp rope, so I'm gonna tie her up. I'm going to try to do it tightly so she cannot get out.
Hey, this is getting a little bit tight.
Ah, yep, all for the convincing.
I don't know about that. I prefer to keep it nice and loose.
But if it's loose, then they won't be able to. Then they'll think that we're cheating them,
Don't
and
want
then they
this
won't take
falling
you, and
off
they'll
while you're
attack us
walking
all.
in.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll persuasion for that one again. Either Quackra or Machi.
Can we roll? What is it when you roll together?
Oh yeah, it's the
What's that thing?
assist or something. Is that something we cast, or is that for like spellcasters or
I think you can assist on like rolls like that.
Pepper? What do you use your
Um,
ruling? I don't know.
I am, like I said, I want people to know I am kind of inexperienced as well. I will say,
Action.
what?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm reading in case you wanna.
Oh, are you searching it up or something?
You need gains advantage. So it would just give whoever wants to say it advantage.
Okay.
So I guess do I say it or do
I mean, which one of us
Who's
has the
Machi?
higher persuasion?
I have +0.
Oh dear. Let's see. Hold on. I have. Okay, that says +2 on the thing, and that goes. Okay, so it's persuasion. Go down here. That's charisma. Okay, I have +2.
Okay, I'll give my assistance to you while you're doing the main persuasion.
Okay, and that's a D20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Hold on, that wasn't a good roll. I don't
Oh,
wanna get off.
are you cheating with your rolls?
No, it slid onto my paper.
I see.
So and then it landed on a number. I was like, I don't feel comfortable using that number, so we're just gonna.
no worries.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Try it.
I don't
Go for
comfortable
it.
using that roll. Okay. Ah! Okay, so that's 17 plus the 2. 17, 18, 19. That's a 19 plus the assist. I don't know how much that is. How much is the assist?
You get advantage, so you roll twice.
Oh, okay. So that's a 19 the first time, and then 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8. So a 19 and an 8.
So you take the
The higher one.
higher one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
so
19
all
then.
right. Yeah, I guess you guys are right. I'll stick with it for now. But if anything happens, I need to get out of these.
And that's
The
why
gang
we have
kills
claws
a
for.
person.
What, Miobi?
I said the gang kills a person. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we were hired here to kill someone, so here we are killing someone.
I guess I'll escort you in. Does anyone else wanna form up? I'm gonna probably just hold my glaive at her.
I will. I will pull out my mace and follow behind.
As the literal guard type, I shall join the form to make it much more convincing.
You wanna walk up front and announce to the goblins that we have a gift?
Yeah, and because things come better in twos, I'll also hold the glaive out.
Ooh, okay, well, I'm gonna trail behind those two. Because if I'm there, it's gonna look a little suspicious, so I'm just gonna back up a bit.
I'm gonna be behind Rio.
Okay. So you guys walk into the cave. It is really dark. And you notice it's quite empty. You lead Rio Reynel inside, and to the left you see there's that light on a wall, just a torch propped up against the wall. It lights up that area where you can see a door, but also to the right and forwards it is complete darkness. But it does seem to go on pretty distantly.
I guess
Alright, night sight. What do you see?
Okay,
I'll probably
actually,
call out.
Okay.
Unless someone else wants to.
sorry. I just want to say, I know since Marlon can't see in the dark since he's human, I will put my hand on the back of his shoulder and gently guide him so he doesn't trip over and ruin our entire ruse.
Okay, so does everyone else have night vision then?
Wait,
No.
can my character like take a torch out? Because it says I have torches in my inventory.
You can, yeah.
All right, I take a torch out. So,
Okay, does it say how
That's
many torches you have or anything like that?
it says I have 10 torches.
Okay, so you're going to use up this torch. So, you can just make sure to mark that down that you're using up one. Okay, so you light up a torch and you see there are chairs lining the walls made of stone, some made of wood. They're completely hobbled together, no refined sort of anything to them. To the right, you see now there's a big opening in the wall that leads down into some sort of dark cave, rocky hallway. While forwards is still a bit too far away for you to see, as it is still completely shrouded in darkness. So to the right, you have an opening in the wall. That's just like a tunnel. To the left, you have a torch with a raggedy wooden door next to it. And straight ahead, you have the rows of chairs and darkness.
I'm just gonna call. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm one for a raggedy door.
Hey,
Takes the door.
I'm gonna.
Do you guys steal the door?
Just grabs like takes out a screwdriver they also stole, and unscrews the screws, puts the screws in her backpack. Their backpack. I don't know. I don't remember being told the gender of the hobbit. So,
What?
Kale's a he, and also not a hobbit.
What are you on about?
I'm
Absolutely
not a
not.
hobbit.
All right.
Who's a hobbit?
Can I call?
I need
I mean,
hang
yeah,
on before we
before
move
that,
on.
Night.
I need to know who is a hobbit, Delta.
no, not literal hobbit. It's just this is a joke out of story.
Okay, who are you talking about then?
POB.
What's everyone's
Yo.
heights? I
Okay.
guess.
He's calling me
What,
short.
Brett?
What's everyone's heights? Because I said I was 4'2". I don't know if everyone's.
Kale is 5'3".
Okay.
Machi is 5'1".
What's GP, Pepper?
Cheap.
Gold.
Yeah. Gold,
Hmm?
gold pieces.
Oh, okay. Where I don't know where the heck my
I go 5'2".
I don't see my height. I'm
Party
probably
of short people.
We're all little guys.
I'm just making it up.
That way, none of us can get hurt because we're just little guys. It's our birthday. You can't hurt us.
yeah. We're a bunch of kids who kidnapped somebody that gifted and we're gifting them.
I'm not actually a spider person. I'm actually a bunch of spiders in a trench coat, and that's why we are no longer good at talking to people because we never
need a
were.
fireball.
Because the spiders refer to themselves as a colony.
Exactly, we are one.
We are Venom.
Yeah, Fox,
we are
Keegan.
Machi.
Okay, so what is your group's choice? What are you guys doing?
So I'm gonna
Oh,
call
sorry.
out. I'm just gonna say, "Hello, any goblins?"
Your voice echoes off the walls and into the distance. You don't really hear anything other than the dripping of water and the tumbles of rocks every once in a while.
What's my
Who's in front?
Wasn't that Delta? I mean, not Delta. Marwin and Machi.
Could be.
I'm gonna
Is
be
that-
behind Marlin.
I'm behind Rio with the glaive.
I am also behind Rio. Meat shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Just following whoever's in front.
Machi and Martin in front, so you guys will have to decide which direction you're going in, whether it is towards the darkness, in the hole to the right, or through the door.
Well,
Door.
I mean,
Door.
is there an inherent rush? Because if not, then could just like stop and talk about it.
Well, that's what I just told you guys to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can I knock on the door?
Yes, you can.
I would like to knock on the door.
All right.
Why should?
You knock on the door, and you hear some metal clanking on the other side. but nothing else.
Oh. I see. Guys, there's metal clanking.
Awesome. Love that.
Can I just be on the listen out constantly?
Have you tried the door?
I mean, if you'd like to go first, you may be my guest.
All right, Marlon, you wanna hold the captive we have here at knife point while I go check the door?
Okay. I will keep watch and do such a thing.
All right, I put my glaive away and knock on, or try to open the door.
All right, you open the door. It opens with a creak. It's sort of heavy. It's a very thick door, and inside you notice there was a metal plank leaned up against the doorknob. It falls to the ground, makes a loud clash, which echoes through the whole entrance of the cave and down the hall that the door leads to. You notice there is a deep set of stairs leading into darkness, going downwards.
That's promising. Oh no.
There's some stairs here. We all good for going down this way?
Echo?
It's small and cramped.
Could Echo grab the torch and follow at the very back? So, like, you can kind of see in the back of the wall, the torch on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can grab.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay, Echo.
Can we?
Just to say,
sorry.
Echo grabs the torch off the wall, and so Echo has now obtained a torch. You can add that to your inventory. Yes, Miyobi, what would you like to say?
Can we throw a rock down the stairs and hear like what we hear back? See
Yeah.
how like long it is? Yeah.
Okay.
I throw a rock.
Miko grabs a rock from the ground and throws it down the stairs. You hear clanging as it bounces off the rock stairs, and then finally clashes after a few seconds. You hear some sudden scrambling and scratching from the bottom of the stairs, and then something.
Oh, I don't like that.
And some pattering as if something ran away.
I don't like that at all.
We mean you no harm. We have a captive for you, I believe.
It might help if we say her name. Echo?
Oreo.
Echo, you wanted to say something?
Don't think this is a good idea. Why don't we make them come to us instead of them?
That sounds like a good idea.
That sounds
How are
fair.
we
We're
gonna do
familiar
that?
with this
He
area.
ran away.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
yeah.
I've beckoned them a couple times.
What if I
Should I try
scream?
again?
Fair point.
What if
Try
I
and be more persuasive.
We have a gift for your king. Do you have a king?
I'm gonna scream down, "Hey, we have this lady who's been killing you guys for like months now."
Your voices echo off the walls, but there is no reply.
Can I just start inspecting the room again?
Inspecting the room?
Yeah, just again.
The room or the hallway with the stairs?
Our current predicament, but not the predicament ahead.
That doesn't specify, because some of you are in the doorway looking down the stairs, some of you are not.
Okay, the room that people are in, not the stairway.
Okay, so the entrance room.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can roll for perception.
Okay, Oh god, I actually have a -1 to perception.
Oh lord.
When you're faster than light, you are left in darkness.
With
pretty
great
good.
power.
I like that, actually.
Okay, hey, that could be my canonical explanation, because my dash.
Yeah,
I fucking love that.
you're cool.
Okay. Oh fuck. 20. Okay, so 19, I guess. Yeah.
Okay,
Not 20.
Yeah, nat 20,
Nat
but because
20
of my
ignores your
Yeah.
negatives and pluses.
okay, so
Oh, okay.
you actually notice deeper into the main room, there is one of those chairs is suspended on a few rock platforms, and you notice there is a hole on either side that goes deep down into the ground. On this chair, there seems to be a few shiny items that you can make out in the distance.
Yeah?
Beyond the chair, it almost seems like a throne, you could say. Beyond the chair, you see there's still that hole in the wall, and you can see there is quite a bit of water and moss around that entrance. And to the left, actually, to the left now because you're at the doorway on the left side of the wall. So deeper into the darkness side of everything, right? You see there is some sort of faint glow.
Until my next roll, I just have Batman detective vision.
Pretty much.
Wait, so I'm hearing there's a wet hole.
Okay.
So to say it again, there's basically a throne-like rock chair in the middle of the room. On the right side of the room, if you're entering the room, there is the opening with moss and some puddles, and then in the distance where there's all the darkness, there is a faint glow.
Like down the stairway?
Not the stairway. That's straight.
Okay, different. Okay.
This feels like a trap.
Yep, this definitely feels like a trap. But I would like to look at those shiny trinkets some more.
As you
I will say though, Marlon's the only one that noticed this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
What do you see, big guy?
He says it's the tallest dude.
So. Okay. The weather up here is pretty nice, but anyway, I noticed
How tall are you,
things
Marlon?
on the other side of this room. I don't freaking know my height. I gotta look at it. I still can't find it.
Make him 6 foot.
Make it up.
Yeah, if I can't find it, I'm just gonna automatic to 6'1".
Okay, then you have to write that down now as well.
Okay.
Okay, write that down. So what? So what do you guys do?
Yeah. So I point out that stuff is over there.
Which stuff? Just like everything I listed?
Yeah, starting with the shinies.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Rio, but I'm gonna let everyone do other stuff first if they need to.
I want to go dig around the shinies and see if I can't find any treasure.
Dig around the shinies before other people get there.
Exactly.
So am I hearing that Machi and Mikhail are both rushing towards the shinies?
Not rushing, like more like
Not
a
rushing.
calm pace.
Okay, you both make your way over to the chair and notice that it is covered in a bunch of metal, silver, like items, like goblets, just cut up metal, a dagger or two. Everything really
I feel like
rusty
if we take
and
any of this
old-looking.
stuff, it's probably gonna heck with us.
Wait, it's rusty and old looking?
Yes.
All of it?
Pretty much. It's still shiny
Ah,
with some
man.
parts. It looks like it's a little bit wet.
Yeah, but if it's rusty, then it's gonna be as good as garbage.
Yeah, but it's just, you can still stab someone with a rusty dagger.
I already got a dagger for
gosh.
stabbing.
But a rusty one.
Tetanus
Poison
shot. Oh my
damage.
gosh.
I like how you guys
And we're in fantasy
are
world.
trying to convince each other to take the things rather than yourself.
Yes. Absolutely.
Bore.
Okay.
we spent all this time. We're gonna risk
wait.
our lives and for nothing.
I want my character to walk over there too to see what's over there because my character didn't see what's over there yet, but they did.
Okay, so you walk over there and see all those scraps as well. You also notice
So it's just scraps?
It's just scraps of metal, really. You notice there's 2 holes on the ground to your right and left that go deep into the ground.
What's the size of the holes? Are they goblin holes or?
They are maybe
That sounds
3
bad.
feet by 3 feet, and they're like circular. One has a glowing red light, while one has a glowing blue light, but very, very faint.
Do either
I
me
just realized
or
where the thing to the
McTally
right leads. Okay.
notice these? Do either me or Mikhail notice the glowing hole lights?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, didn't Quack need to talk to Rio?
Yeah, whenever.
I would like to throw a scrap down each hole and see like the
Okay.
the landing times.
Okay, so you take a piece of metal scrap and you drop it down. Which hole? Blue or red?
Well, start with the
Which
red.
pill are you
'cause
taking?
Okay, you drop a metal scrap.
Red pill? No.
You drop a metal scrap about the size of your hand down the red hole. It goes for a little bit of silence, and then you hear a crispy, sizzling sound. And then out of the blue hole pops 4 gold coins.
Magic money hole.
All right.
Well,
All right.
Well,
I'm
first
liking
off, first off, I inspect the gold pieces just to inspect them.
They
For the
are.
sake of
Do you want
And
to?
then you hand them to your friend Mikhail.
Do you? Okay,
Suspicious
so
of
roll
everything.
for perception again.
Okay, rolling, and I need to remember my -1 stat. Roll. 19, bruh.
Okay.
19. Okay, so 18.
You notice that they are normal gold coins, except for the fact that they are a little bit warm and very wet.
Oh.
They're wet. Why are they wet?
How many coins did you say they were?
4.
Yeah, I passed them to Miho.
Mikhail.
Miho.
I happily take them. I kind of like pat them on my pants to dry them off, and then put them in my coin pouch.
Okay, so you can add 4 gold coins to your account.
Is it
No.
your coin pouch?
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather not. I'm too dignified to pick up wet gold coins, even if it's basically endless gold coins. So I leave that to them.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Dignified.
Yeah,
all
I
right.
guess so.
Okay, fine. Pretentious motherfucker.
You like that?
If you found actual, I know for sure, Delta, if you came across like 4 actual dollars like on the ground, but they're a little bit moist, you pick them up.
Fuck
I mean,
yeah.
who wouldn't?
$4.
Okay.
That's 4 coffees.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Delta, wait, I need to know now. Delta, how badly do you have to poop currently?
Derail the campaign for this? It's a very important question.
Come on, Delta. I need an answer.
Would you believe me if I snuck it in at some point in the middle of all of this?
Like you already did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would.
Delta, did you shit?
Did his character shit in game while we were all...
Marlon has like a dump in his pants currently. What was that? Are you doing it right now? Delta, are you in the bathroom currently?
Are you shitting down the red hole?
Very dignified
Shat down the
adventurers
red,
right
the
here.
glowing red hole.
I would never take 4 wet gold coins, but I'll shit on a stream.
Delta, are you currently in the bathroom?
I'm just gonna be real. I did it earlier, but I walked over here just to make the toilet flush down.
Okay. That's still
I thought you
pretty
were about to
funny.
say, but I didn't flush
I
it yet.
admire the commitment to the bit.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Can I talk to Rio?
Yeah, okay, go ahead, talk to Rio.
Alright. Rio, have you
Rio de
been in
Janeiro.
this, have you been in this cave before?
No, I've never been here. I've explored a lot of the
Okay,
other
so this
goblin
one now?
goblin hideouts, but never this one.
Is this one similar at all? Is it close to a layout of others?
It is very different, but I can still smell the goblin in the walls.
In the
Smell the goblin.
like a federal agent?
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. I don't know why I said it. Anyway, where do you think the goblins would be? What would our best course of action be here? You seem to be experienced.
I believe they will be down in the darkest places, so probably
Alright.
down these stairs.
Down the
Oh man.
Meh.
inside.
I
Okay.
think we need to go anywhere more. We got a magic hole spitting out money.
Alright.
Exactly. Why are we even here anymore?
17?
You have an idea that she's being honest.
Okay.
I have a question.
Alright. That sounds good.
Echo?
Yes, Echo.
Would Mikael threw the rock down the stairs before? Noticed how far down it was, or no?
You could assume. Actually, you can roll for that as well. That would also be perception because everything seems to be perception.
So Pepper.
It is.
Did someone just toot?
No, that.
Oh.
What was that?
Yeah, that's because it does that sometimes. For some reason.
Okay,
Bodies make weird noises.
go on.
but I got an 8.
8. Oh my
What the
goodness
fuck?
gracious!
Girl, you good?
Echo just glitched out of the world.
Five Nights at Freddy's, oh god!
No, clicked into the back rooms. Oh no.
So you got 8. You can't really tell how far down it is. You can tell it's kind of far though.
Would like to shovel more junk into the magic hole.
Okay, Mikhail, yeah, there's some scraps,
Yeah.
there's a dagger.
I was actually gonna. Yeah, funny thing is, I was actually gonna have my character just kick it in and walk away.
Okay, well first we're having Mikhail do something. So there's a few scraps, a couple of daggers, some old rusted silver coins that, from an old time that wouldn't have any use anymore.
Alright, I'd like to dump those coins in first.
Okay, you dump the coins in. You hear the crispy sizzling sound again, and then out of the left side comes a gold nugget.
Oh my gosh, it's exchanging stuff for old stuff for new stuff. This is amazing.
I'm gonna pocket that gold nugget.
All right, you hear a distant sound. You can't really tell exactly what it is, but some sort of splashing sound, off echoing through the tunnels.
Can I look down the hole?
Which hole?
The red one. I would like to look into the hole and see if I can't see anything with my dark vision.
You just see that it is a red glow. It's like too thick of a glow down. The further down, the thicker the glow is, so you can't really see much past that.
What happens
Alright,
if we
cool.
push a person in?
Mikhail, no.
I mean, we have a hostage already.
True, but she doesn't know that.
He's mine. I mean,
What are you
fearless leader.
saying? I do hope
Nothing,
you
don't worry
aren't
about it.
joking around.
Of course, of course.
hey, Rio.
We get much
Why
of a
don't- you don't
person
want the
anyway. It
goblins
seems a
to hear that
metal
you're
for
not
metal
our
conversion.
What, Miyobi?
I said I don't know how much we'd get for a person anyway. It seems more like a metal for metal conversion.
Hmm.
Pepper,
Yes, Delta.
I throw one of my torches into the hole.
A lit torch?
No,
Just a
I-
regular
what?
torch.
just regular, like not nonchalantly, not
Unlit
doesn't matter
torch.
what state the torch is. So they're just lit in the bag.
Oh my god, Delta, you have torches in your bag. They're not lit. Do you throw an unlit one? Or do you light one?
Unlit.
Okay. You basically throw a thick torch in there.
Yeah.
It makes a sizzling sound, but then a big, like, kerchunk sound happens, as if, like a sound of, like, very heavy pipes clogging up.
Ah, you broke the hole.
Dang it, Merlin. Oh, okay, so I guess we should probably figure this out before goblins get mad at us. I'm going to go ahead and take a step down the stairs, making sure everybody sees me so I don't just disappear.
Okay. You take a step down the stairs.
Yes.
That's all that happens.
Okay.
You're a
Can-
step down
Can
the
I go
stairs now.
follow her?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm going to very carefully peek around every single corner of these stairs that I take. Like, every step I take down, I'm going to be very vigilant, and when I get to the curve of the stairs, because I assume there's a curve of the stairs if we're going straight down.
So you're going down the stairs. It is just completely straight, at a good incline. There is no curve to left or right. It just goes downwards.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna carefully go down the stairs then.
Okay. You carefully go down the stairs. You notice every once in a while there is like another scratch sound in the distance that seems to grow louder as you go down.
I assume I'm following with
Okay.
Rio at Glaive Point.
So
Oh no.
Machi, Echo, and Quackra are going down the stairs with Rio. Mikhail and Marlon are still at the chair in the main room.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I guess I probably should have said something before we did this. Okay. I'm gonna call out to the other two, like, hey, you guys wanna come, or are you just gonna stick by the hole?
Your voice echoes through the stairs and up into the main room, and it also echoes down the stairs into what sounds like a loud opening, and because of how close you were to down the stairs, your voice is getting louder, and you hear a bit of a at the bottom of the stairs that also scrambles
Okay.
around.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna take off my mask, actually, since I don't think anyone else can really see my face at the moment, and they won't get, like, spooked out. So I'll go ahead and take off my mask, so maybe the goblins don't see me as a human, more of like a fellow creature of the dark.
Does anyone here have night vision besides Machi?
I got dark vision.
Okay, so you see Machi take her mask off, but because she's ahead of you, you don't really see her face.
Okay.
You just notice that she takes a mask off.
Did I hear any of the noises?
Yeah, everyone on the stairs heard the noise. Mikael
Oh.
and Marlin did not, because they're still upstairs. Before you guys continue, would Mikael or Marlin like to do anything?
To put a rock into the magic hole.
Into the red side again?
Into the red side.
Okay, you drop it in, and then you hear that plugged up drainage sound again.
I need a hole plunger.
What if I drop another rock into the other side?
You hear a splash, and that's about it.
Really?
I don't say it to anybody, but I plan to, if the shit hits the fan, I plan to grab a goblin and throw it in on the way out. Red side.
Okay.
We're pretty far from that, I think.
Well, I'm just
Machi,
noting it for...
Oh, sorry.
Let's continue with
Sorry.
Mikael and Marlin first, just to see if they join you guys or not.
Oh, just to be clear, Scarlet is Echo is following us, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Machi, Echo, Quackra, and Rio are in the tunnel, or the stairway.
Okay, so like 3/4 of the party. Got it.
Yeah.
Can't believe you broke the hole, Marlin.
It's about the stairway is also really skinny, only about to fit. Everyone has to be back to back. So it is
we had to experiment,
Machi,
you know?
Echo, Rio, and then Quackra
To be fair, you did throw some rocks
in
in
that
there.
order.
Hey.
Up with.
So
Like, what if...
Mikael, Marlin, what's up? What's going on with you two?
Well, we're still squabbling a little bit, cause like, so like, to be fair, what if you throwing the rock in would have broke it, just like my torch would have?
Well, we'll never know now, will we?
Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, well, if things do go south, might just take a goblin up here to test it again. Who
And
knows?
plug it up more.
I guess.
You go down there and maybe fix it with your bare hands. Maybe that'll work.
Mikael and Marlin, you hear a sound from behind the chair in the distance towards the darkness. A sort of scraping sound that seems to be approaching.
I stand behind Marlin.
Slowly back up. Roll for perception.
Okay,
Let me
do
just
that roll.
roll. 11, so it's 10. Ay.
You just know that it's coming from the direction of that glow from the distance.
Keep my
I don't
torch
suppose
ready.
I could roll perception to try and
You
get any
can.
more information?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let me roll. Let's see. That plus my perception. Oh no, there's a... So 15.
Hey.
Alright, you can faintly make out the sound of footsteps along with the scraping. And it's getting closer.
Okay. Don't like that. But I don't really want to join in on the dark passageway travel because then I won't be able to see nothing.
I'm pretty... Does Machi, Echo, or Quackra have a torch? I forget. Marlin has...
Yeah, I have.
No,
9.
Echo has the torch from the wall, so there is a light with them in there.
Yeah. I
Well,
grabbed the
I
one
have
on the wall
9.
and then just.
I have 10 torches.
Yeah, no one has them lit though. Except for...
Counting the lit one that I took out, I have 9. Because I threw one in.
So you've took out a lit one, and Echo has a lit one from the wall.
I can give my a torch to someone if they need it.
Currently,
But
sorry to interrupt. Currently, since Echo took that torch which was the only light source other than the glow in the holes from the main room. There's no light in the main room with Mikhail and Marlin,
Oh, God.
except for Marlin's light torch.
Wow.
Light torch.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
What's the size of the room compared to the light of my torch?
You can't really tell what's ahead of you, but the walls to the left and right, the one with the hole, and then the door, or the door on the left, hole on the right, you'd say it's about 20 feet each direction.
Oh, God.
And then back towards the entrance, that's about maybe 60 feet.
Oof.
Well, boss, we gotta make a decision here. Do we convene with everyone else, or do we maybe back off?
How far down the stairs are they?
Halfway.
Well, first off, I go to those stairs and I let them know something's happening up here, to try and beckon them up here.
Okay, what do you say?
Well, hey, I'm hearing some craziness up here. I don't know what.
Hearing some noise down here too.
I just know the
Everything's-
pickpocket
Okay,
don't like
both
it.
of you are yelling up and down the stairs. So that sound from the darkness beyond the rock throne becomes a little bit of a shriek, as does the one from the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, no. Don't like that.
I am definitely pulling up my mace. If it was not out before, it is already out now.
My glaive has been ready with the torch out, so...
You
Wait, is
guys-
that torch... So someone took a torch off the wall?
Echo did.
Can I see the torch sconce from here?
You are at the top of the stairs. You can easily see them halfway down the stairs. They're about like 15
can
feet
I
away
see-
from you.
Can I see where the wall torch was taken off?
Yeah, it's right next to the door.
Does it light the room up at all?
What?
Does it light up the area outside of the stairs at all?
Not really.
Okay. I did my calling thing. I keep my torch and my weapon ready, and I keep an eye on what's happening in the room.
Marlin, do you think we should come back up, or do you guys want to come down here?
Maybe tell them. I'm telling Marlin to tell them to maybe come back up, because if we get blocked out of our only escape route, we're gonna be in big trouble.
Yeah, well, this way. Do you want to go deeper in so that the screeching behind us follows us with the screeching ahead?
I mean, we can come up, but we should probably make some progress in finding these goblins.
You notice.
I
You
think
notice
progress
the
is coming to meet us.
footsteps are getting faster. The ones that are up at the top of the stairs behind the throne, they're getting really close now.
You seem to not care about the imminent danger. I think we should deal with that before we press on.
Hey, let's run up the stairs. Quack's gonna dash up the stairs.
Okay, you dash up the
To join
stairs
them.
to reach everyone else. Echo and Machi, do you join Quackra and Marlin? Going back up the stairs?
Yeah, I feel like whatever we face, we probably should do it as a party.
Okay, you reach the top.
Lengthwise, how long is the room?
From width from the door to the hole on the other side is about 40 feet.
Okay, noted. As you were saying.
So you reach the top of the stairs and you hear that fast-paced footsteps rushing towards you. And then you see a dark silhouette of what looks to be a very, very bony, worn out goblin. It reaches you and screeches out really loud, and then pulls out a dagger. It seems surprised to have noticed you. So how about you guys roll initiative for the first time?
Wait, is it just the first one? Just one goblin?
It's just a single goblin.
Can we push it in the hole?
Dinner.
Oh,
Well,
Good.
first let's roll initiative.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
D20, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
I'm rolling.
initiative +3. Okay. So I got
dang it.
15.
I got
5.
10.
Oh.
Do you want to
Okay.
go in, like, order on the screen so it's
Well,
not confusing?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I
So
rolled
I think to
me.
say the numbers.
yeah,
All right. So Miyobi.
Maybe what number did you get?
I got
10?
10.
Okay. Scarlet, what did you get? Scarlet's still taking the dog out.
Or,
I lost because my audio cut out and I had to leave and
Just roll a d20.
okay, I heard that part.
Okay.
What number did you get?
I had a 12 when I got 12 when I rolled it.
Okay.
What's
I
your
haven't
initiative?
added
Yeah,
anything.
you have to add your initiative as well. That
Initiative.
should be a plus number.
top of your screen next to your armor class.
Yep.
Yeah.
+2. So
So what's your number then? Finally. Your like final number.
yeah, it was. I rolled 12 and then it's +2
So
initiative.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, Brett. Wakra.
15.
Machi.
Oh, I got a 5 plus a 2, so 7.
Marlon.
I rolled a goddamn nat 20.
Did you really?
So proud.
Yeah, I'm starting to like I don't know if I should use a different site because I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just straight up on Google, Google search roll d20.
That's fine. That's what I use.
Take
Alright.
the win,
Well, that-
my guy.
Yeah,
We will have plenty
we-
of that
we-
ones in the future.
I do suggest everyone
Just-
get like real dice, which I am going to do too.
I have. I'm rolling the
One
dice.
goblin.
Yeah, and I know some of us don't though. Okay, so you get to go first, Delta. The goblin has shown up. It looks a little bit worn and kind of bony. It is about 4.5 feet tall. Goblin.
Does it?
It has very light armor on. It has like leather pants with some
Language barrier?
fur on it. You'll have to check.
So first off, weapon.
I do want to say that it has those leather pants and like some fur on it. It doesn't. It's not wearing anything else. No shirt or gauntlets or helmet.
All right, noted.
But it is indeed short, green and gray.
Armed. Because you did say dagger,
Yes,
right?
it has a dagger. Its dagger is pulled out.
What would you roll for a disarm?
A disarm? You're gonna try to disarm it?
Yeah.
How would you do that?
That'd be. Yeah.
That'd probably be like dexterity, right?
Yeah, I want to see how Delta will go by doing it, and then I'll figure that out.
Well, considering it's a goblin, small, just grab it by both of its arms.
Just
grapple
slap its
separate.
hand.
Just
Keep them
Smack.
separated so that it can't swap the dagger between hands. You know.
Okay. So you want to
What
do
would
that? So you'll roll for dexterity to see if you can like reach out to it, because it's
Yeah.
still like maybe 10 feet away from you. So you'll have to see if you can get to it.
Would using my dash change that?
I mean, do you want to use your once a day ability on this?
It's 10 feet. You can move that in a turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Okay. What do I roll for that again? You said dexterity.
Yeah. Roll for dexterity to see if you can reach out and grab it.
All right. I got my first. I rolled a 7, so the total is. Okay, dexterity. It's 11. Yeah, 11.
Okay, you managed to grab the arm with the dagger, but the other one is still free.
All right.
And I'm gonna make it so so the order of players is Miko, Echo, Quackra, Machi, Marlin, and then I'm gonna have after that it'll be the enemies or the NPCs. So it'll be the goblin's turn. It's gonna reach out to try to scratch you with its free arm, and it manages to do that. Do you want to do a saving throw?
What stat is this?
Shouldn't it be against his armor class?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My armor class says 16.
Okay. If I remember that correctly, it's like enemy will roll a d20, and if it's higher than that class, right, it hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it manages to scratch your face a little bit. Let's see how much damage that
One
does.
point of damage.
I'm searching up how much damage that can do.
A facial scratch.
It does 1 damage.
Oh. What the heck is my health again? How do I...
It should be on
How do
there
I
as
check?
well.
Let's... Wait, no, what? Hit that... Wait, no.
You know, we could probably have another ally with us, but we tied her up.
True.
Yeah, fair point, fair point. Let's see. What the heck? Where is it? Armor class 16, initiative plus 40. Strength, dexterity, yada yada. My constitution says 13 plus 1, if that means anything towards my health stat. I don't know what it is.
Your
you
hit
have
point
health.
maximum is your hit point thing.
I can't find my hit points.
Hello.
I'm
It's
dumb.
under
Initiative.
initiative.
Oh, 11. Okay, so yeah, okay. That was a.
So what's
good
your health
2 minutes
now?
wasted. 10.
Okay.
Because it was 11.
Alright. So after that, it will be Mikael's turn.
Okay.
What,
So-
how did Mio B roll?
Or I
Sure.
thought
I
you said we were
rolled a
going to do it
10.
in just the order of the people on the screen.
Oh no, I was saying to read out our number rolls.
Okay, well, we can do it that way then. So who would be the next number?
That's- Whole point
Because
of
I
rolling
got
initiative.
I got 50. Yeah, that's why we rolled it.
Yeah.
Well-
I know there's... I thought we were doing the way where it would be just who sees who goes first rather than what order. But yeah, we can do that. So...
Whatever works best for you, Pepper.
Yeah, we can do
15.
that. So it would be Brett, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll spend my movement talking to him. I'll just say hey little guy, are you okay? Why are you attacking our friend?
It turns towards you and hisses and growls.
Can you understand me?
It continues to hiss.
Sounds like a no.
Does
Sounds like
anyone
goblin
speak?
for no.
Does anybody
Alright.
speak Goblin?
Marlon, keep him steady so he doesn't hurt anyone.
Alright, it's not my turn, so I don't know what that does.
Well,
I
we'll
think,
just continue.
That's what I'm saying.
the goblin's roll from like now on would be at disadvantage, wouldn't it? Because it's got one hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
true. Yeah, it's restrained and can't use its dagger.
But this is also Pepper. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll have it at disadvantage.
Okay.
So next up
Yeah,
was 14, which I think was Echo. Or was that Machi?
No, that was Echo.
Okay, Echo's turn.
So,
I got a 7.
I'm not entirely sure what to do.
Well, I start by posing the question: do you speak Goblinese?
Goblinese!
I don't even know what the language is for them.
Okay, what would this guy came out of nowhere and started attacking your character. What would she do?
It's got him held right now.
Probably
But yeah, he
get
is
her
currently
what
restrained.
got- I don't know though. Because that's kind of... I'd probably pull out her blading gun, defend herself, but she's not.
So just
being
hold the weapon
attacked, I
at the
don't
ready.
think.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess pull out blading gauntlet.
Okay, you pull out your blade of
I'm trying to-
gauntlets. You unsheath the blade at the end and
Yeah.
it sparks outwards. And you gonna do anything? Or just have it at the ready?
I guess just have it at the ready. It's not really attacking too much.
Okay, and then it
So
will
hold
be...
the action.
Then it'll be Mikael's turn with...
Yeah. So, well, what we observed of the goblin is he only has the dagger and like a pair of shorts on.
Yep. Well, like pants, but
Okay.
it's like leather pants.
The pants. Do they have pockets?
You can't really tell currently.
I knew it!
Wait,
You
what?
can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell if they have
It's
pockets.
too dark.
Poop.
You can
Oh,
roll
I
for
can
perception if you want to check.
He's got a
I'll roll
dagger.
for yeah, he do have a dagger though. I'll roll for perception.
Okay.
See if I can get any information off of what I can see. Alright, so that's plus Oh, I don't have anything for fun. So that's a 12.
Okay, you can tell it has some sort of satchel, a small satchel.
I'd like
And a
to steal
sheath.
the satchel.
Okay. You are also about. If I remember correctly, you're. Did you go to the door, or did you stay at the chair?
I was with Marlin because I stayed behind him.
Okay, then you're about 10 feet away. Okay, so you can do that. You want to roll for stealth?
Yeah. So that's gonna be a 15.
All right. You manage to reach inside and see what is inside, but you don't get a chance to take much. You can take. Yeah, you can't really take anything. So you notice that it has a bunch. It has like maybe 5 gold coins, a stick, and a small piece of meat.
Okay. Not a lot of information here.
Hey, take the piece of meat. No, I'm kidding.
That
That would have been a funny line.
I'm going to turn to Rio and... Oh, it's not my turn, sorry.
No, I think that would be my turn probably, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
I believe it would be your turn, Machi.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's my turn, then I'm going to turn to Rion and say, hey, I'm going to say, is this one of the guys who's been attacking you? Because if you haven't killed him yet, you're kind of sad.
Jeez.
That's just one goblin out of like maybe 200. I've killed a few.
I don't know, it kind of seems like he's alone. Kind of seems like he's alone here.
All right, is that your turn?
I mean, he poses no threat to me, so, yeah.
All right, perfect time for you to say that because now at the bottom of the stairs you hear some scraping and growling, and from the bottom of the stairs you see a second goblin start to approach you. It makes its way up the stairs about right up to you, Machi, but it doesn't have any time to do anything.
I forgot to ask an important question.
Yes.
Are the goblins sexy?
Not these ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
If we
I just
keep
imagine, like-
looking, there might be some, but not these ones. These ones are kind of just traditional goblins. They have like dark eyes. Their skin is grayish green. They have big ears. Their arms seem to have some small like ridged spikes on them. And no nose except for like a couple of slits, and then big mouths with rotting teeth.
Good. Okay.
The second goblin is wearing some very light chainmail, and that's it. Just
Okay.
chainmail dressed up over its torso.
Okay.
So now we will go back to Martin's turn.
Well, that's something I probably have to roll for? Is the other goblin armed?
You can't see because it's down the stairs. So currently,
It's a stairs goblin. Okay.
Currently-
I thought it was also coming from the throne.
Machi, Rio, and Quackra and Echo are like in the stairs and at the top of the stairs, while Mikhail and Marlin are outside the door.
Okay.
The first goblin you're grabbing Marlin, and then the second goblin is like at the halfway point of the stairs with Machi.
Okay, so since I have one of it, the arm with the dagger in my character's arm, can I like just yank it out with no issue? Because it's not gonna be able to move that arm.
Yank the dagger?
Well, not just haphazardly, just like
You just mean disarm it?
Just
Yeah.
arm the goblin.
Yeah,
up.
try for strength this time. Roll for strength.
Oh god, am I gonna get overpowered by a goblin?
Athletics.
Ah!
Like try to.
Ah!
Are you?
I got a +2. I rolled a 3. Oh
So you rolled
god.
5. You managed to grab onto the blade, but you didn't get to pull it out of the hand.
Okay.
Alright, so that would be
Strong Marlin.
that'd be the end of that turn. So now it is the goblin's turn. The one that is fighting you.
Sure.
It goes for another scratch at you. Let's see how that goes. It rolls a 19. So it
What's up with goblins rolls?
it
Oh,
does indeed
God.
hit you. Now let's see how much damage it does. 1 damage again.
Oh, I thought I was about to get like super like scratch annihilated.
No, it just
Critical
scratched at
hit.
your cheek again.
Alright, well, that's...
So that
that's
would go on to Brett's turn.
All right. I walk up to the goblin
Okay.
and I look for something to offer it, specifically gold.
So you take gold out of... Oh, no.
Minute.
I guess I start rustling around for something.
Okay.
Not being able to find my gold.
Yeah.
I hold my skull to him and say, "Here, friend, take this, a gift." Or actually, not the skull, my staff. I have a staff with me.
Okay, it hisses at you, and that's about it.
Can I give Cockra some of my gold?
Uh,
I know it's not my turn, but
You give some of your gold to me?
no, you have enough.
I have to figure out... as a beginner DM, I have to figure out if that's okay or not, since it's not your turn.
Give it some of the wet gold. Maybe it'll recognize it as their gold.
These are all good ideas.
Wait, no, that'd probably make it angrier.
Okay, if it's easier, then I can just wait until my turn and then be like, hey,
Okay,
this is what I would like to do.
It's... You can say
Okay.
it, but you don't get a chance to give it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll have you say it. So next after Brett would be Echo.
I'm gonna say, like, have them come through the door and shut it, but now that tackling one of them, I kind of can't do that. I'm trying to think of what to, but there's not really much you can do on stairs.
So, Brett, Marlin, and Mika, or so Quackrob, Marlin, and Mika are outside of the stairs now. So now the only people on the stairs are Echo at the top, Machi partially down the stairs, and then the Goblin. The Gablin.
Yeah.
Gablin 2.0. So you could leave the stairs if you want to, Echo.
I would,
Also, next time I am going to have a better, like, a visual up for you guys, because this time I didn't, because I'm trying to get everything else, like, in my head first as a learning
Hey.
experience.
First session,
I would say
just gotta do our best.
Echo goes through the door, try and close it, and yells down, like say like, "Hey, come on, I'm gonna shut it," and just like waits.
Okay.
But like she doesn't want to close them in there.
Okay, so you just exit the stairway and prepare to close it. Alright, so next would be Miko's turn.
Well, I'm not saying we put the goblin in the hole, but also, there's a goblin and there's a hole.
Yes.
Do you point that out? Do you point that out?
Yes.
Okay, the goblin is about 10 feet away from the hole.
Can we dangle the goblin over the hole? Can I have Marlin dangle the goblin over the
You
hole?
can say that to Marlin.
I would like to say that to Marlin. We will threaten the goblin.
Okay, so now I'll just have to... That's your, like, voice line, but do you want to do anything during this turn?
I kind of want those gold pieces.
So are you going to try to pickpocket again?
I would like to try and pickpocket again.
So you're pickpocketing a goblin that they're all trying to, like, fight.
Yes.
Alright, you can do stealth again.
Well, what do you mean that they're all trying to fight? No one's trying to fight it.
Delta's grabbing it, and it's
Being
hissing.
aggro
Yeah.
towards this goblin.
I'm restraining it.
Marlin is restraining it, and it
stealth?
is scratching Marlin.
Yeah.
And while
I got it.
Marlin is
the
being
goblin's fighting. We are not fighting it though.
Marlin is being scratched in the face, and Mikael is just like searching through the goblin's purse.
Yeah, Marlin's taking
Yeah,
it like a
I got a
fan.
16. What do I get?
Oh.
Yeah, you can grab. How many gold pieces did I say were in there?
Would my handling of the goblin help, like, assist that in any way?
Not right
Yeah,
now.
it would give me advantage, right?
Because I don't give a darn
Yeah,
that
I guess
happening.
that's true. Okay, yeah, you can grab the gold pieces.
How many were there? 4?
I don't remember how many said, so yeah, we'll go for 4.
Okay, I'm adding that to my loot.
You're just
Actually-
getting a bunch of gold.
Yeah, you're just amassing wealth.
I'm a
Amass
pickpocket.
wealth.
I'm a little street urchin.
It's like that one. Hold on, Brett. I'm gonna send it to you real quick. I don't know if I should say that.
While you do that, it is Machi's turn.
I don't think it's. Yeah.
Oh, Pi says it was 5 coins.
Okay, then you get 5. Thank you, Pi.
Okay.
I don't know what IRC means. IIRC.
If I remember correctly.
IRC.
There, Brett.
Machi, what are you doing?
That's human.
Yeah.
All right.
Human, are you here?
Oh, right, I'm so sorry, I forgot I was on push to talk. I'm so stupid.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Okay, so, I was thinking what I could do. Actually, does this goblin classify as a humanoid or an animal?
Humanoid.
Fantastic. Down with that idea. Okay, so I have this thing called poison spray.
Okay.
And
No.
I can basically cast a 10-foot range area, and I have a cantrip that I can cast in a 10-foot area. And how it works is that the creature has to succeed in a Constitution saving throw, or they take 1d12 poison damage. So what I would like to do, if it's possible, is go to where Scarlet Echo is, and
Oh, okay.
when everybody. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because we're all still on the stairs. Shoot. Okay.
Do I have to roll the check for a different Constitution as well? Because
Well,
I'm in
hold on.
there. I mean,
Well, I
wait, no, are you guys shooting down the stairs?
I haven't
down the
I haven't casted it yet, so we'll hold on for that in a second. I'm on the halfway stair point. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to yell at everyone, "Hey, I have an idea! Everybody up the stairs, or we're gonna die!" And then I'm going to run up the stairs.
Okay, that is what Echo tried to have you guys do too, because Echo is at
Yes.
the top of the stairs waiting to shut it. So
Exactly.
And Quackra, are you in the stairs still?
I ran up to the goblin.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tried talking to it. Okay, that means Rio is
Give
with
me an
you.
offering. I will.
So you are the only one in the stairs right now. Machi.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so what I would like to do is, before Echo closes the door, I would like to cast poison spray down the stairs to possibly kill anyone coming up to hurt us. Because these guys are not intelligent. It's very clear that they're just gonna hurt us.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of just want to get rid of them.
Okay, so you spray at this other goblin that's halfway down the stairs. Would you like to roll for that?
Okay. I'm supposed to roll a d12 if it hits them, but they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
What's Goblin Constitution like? Are they beefy? Are they any kind of beefcakey?
Well, we know that they're really scrawny, so probably not.
Yeah, I mean, considering one overpowered me. No, I'm kidding.
Such a beefy goblin.
They did outlaw slavery, but that's about it in their constitution.
Wow.
Right.
So
That's great.
so
Guys, hold on.
did you roll a d20 for that?
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I did not know you wanted me to roll a d20 for that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop rolling on paper because that's just gonna screw me over with the freaking d20s every time. Absolutely not. Okay, so that's a 14. And do I roll a... Wait, what am I rolling for? Constitution?
What does your thing say for that? Your attack.
Oh,
Should say it.
right. Oh, right, my attack damage. Hello. Okay, sorry. Okay, attack.
It's a cantrip. Does it have an attack, or is it just do?
I don't think so. I mean, it's.
I thought you said something
If
about
it-
rolling at 12.
Oh yeah.
No, that's for damage.
That's for damage. Yes.
If it hits.
Okay, so
If they fail.
okay, so you
Their
got
Constitution.
14.
Yes.
Okay, so rolling a Constitution saving throw for it. Let's see.
But I rolled a d20, not a d12.
Yes, because you're not doing the damage. You're doing to see if it hits.
Yes.
And the Constitution saving throw would come after your damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Oh
hate
right. Okay,
math.
because if my Constitution thing is higher than theirs, then if my roll is higher than their roll, then I succeed.
okay, so you did the 20, so it has to. So, and it's 14. So I have to check to see if that's higher than its armor class, right? Brett, what do you have to say?
So it's a Constitution. So wait, Machi, read the spell.
Okay, so, within range of those toxic noxious gas in your palm, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Okay, or take D12 damage, poison damage. So if your goblin rolls succeeds in a saving roll of Constitution, then it doesn't take any damage.
I see.
If it fails the Constitution saving throw, then it will take whatever I roll on a d12.
The spell say what it's against? Like, or what's the
I
spell
don't-
called?
It's called Poison Spray. dndbeyond.com. So helpful.
Range 10 feet. Creature you can see within range. And stays.
We're all learning, everybody. Thank you for being patient.
Yeah.
Thrilling
Fun.
gameplay.
Yeah.
Commentary!
It doesn't say. Oh, I guess. No, it doesn't say what the Constitution has to be against, though.
Well, it doesn't have to be against anything. A saving throw is a saving throw. If you, like, hold on, okay, so a saving throw is like, if you roll a certain number, like a... Hold on.
D&D's nuts. Miovi.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support, Autumn. So on here it says, if someone targets your character with a magical or other effect, you'll roll a saving throw. To make a saving throw, you'll take your 20-sided die. You'll then add your ability score modifier and possibly your proficiency bonus to the roll. This total is what you use to see if you succeed at your save or not.
Succeed against what?
So I think I have to roll, and if it's... Or you rolled and it was 14, it has to be above the Constitution roll, right? Autumn, you tell me what to do. You know how to play this game.
Going to the audience for help.
Go to the audience for help, as we do.
Would this be a good time to take a pee-pee break?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You
Or
can
poo-poo
go to
break.
the bathroom if you want.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat. No, I'm kidding.
I'm also going to go to the bathroom.
I'll be here, I'll be here.
Today's sponsor is Raycon.
All right.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
All right.
8 plus your spellcasting ability.
I'm gonna go to the loading screen. You guys can all take a bathroom break real quick while we go.
Just
Yeah.
for
Yes, we're
like,
taking a
We'll
break.
try to read this.
just for the sake of things, this isn't actually sponsored.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's not.
No.
We're
Alright,
going. We're
What?
bathroom break.
Just for notation's sake, because I don't. Okay.
Welcome. Okay, we're back, everybody. Hello. Hello. Sorry about that. We all went to the bathroom, and we also figured out the spell. Okay, so... you know what? I feel like it was all unnecessary anyways, because the goblin rolled a 1.
Oh no!
Alright,
So,
go ahead and
roll a
do your damage.
D12.
Okay.
The goblin.
11.
11 damage to it.
I'm sorry, Goblin.
Alright, that goblin is sprayed in the face and eyes and mouth and all over the chest, and its skin starts to bubble up and broil as the skin falls off of its body, and it falls down dead instantly.
Human.
Oh shit!
Oh God, why?
That's so gruesome.
I say,
Ray,
What'd
you
you
gotta
do
admit,
then?
you gotta admit, my decision was the lesser of the two evils there.
You haven't made your decision yet.
I haven't made it, but it's guaranteed. I'm setting it in stone mentally.
All right. Whose turn?
All right, I'd like to say, ew. Well, I'm not eating that.
Ew,
Well, I'm not eating that.
Listen,
I'm gonna just
You-
go back.
Just be glad that you sprayed it down the stairs instead of like point blank, freaking in the face, like just you get
Just
long
grab
distance,
onto his face.
long
melt
distance,
his face.
long distance poison facial.
So you do notice...
They call it a nasty
You do
wash.
notice that
I-
like the
I-
skin that's coming off is just like melting onto the stairway, and with blood and skin and just like slightly like going down the stairs, like dripping down the stairs.
It's
His birthday.
He
So
was
it-
2 days from retirement.
Steve, no!
You didn't even have a weapon.
No. I'll be
It's just
honest,
a
he
guy.
did have a weapon. I just didn't get time enough to say it. He had a
Close the door,
he had
Echo!
a short spear.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
I was about to say Edgar just slams the door because of that crap.
So you slam the door. Echo.
Wait, wouldn't that leave
Yeah.
Machi in there?
Yeah,
Roll for
slams
strength.
the door shut after Michi
After Machi comes out.
does, because after seeing just a little bit of that, she just shuts it because she doesn't want to see it.
Okay, so Machi is in the stairway alone with no light. Except
Wait,
for the
what?
dark
No, I
vision.
thought I. Oh hell.
Okay. Just locked
No,
Machi
I
in.
thought
So whose
I
turn
thought I
now?
was-
we already
I
got
thought I was-
out.
No, Machi
Yeah,
was
me
still in
too.
there.
Because they said
I thought I.
she said that she was beside me outside the door.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, then you are out. Alright.
Okay, good. Sorry.
That's alright. Okay, so then everyone's out of the stairway then. So there's still the other goblin that Delta is holding on to. Right now would be the turn of the melted goblin, but that goblin is in fact melted. So now it is Merlin's turn.
What does the goo do?
What does the goo do?
It bubbles quietly, and that's its turn.
Yep.
Yeah. So whose turn now?
Roll d20 for bubble effect. It's your turn, Merlin.
Loud blubber. Okay, I football punt the goblin across the room.
I'm in front of this goblin. Do you
Oh.
aim it, or do you?
I'm pretty sure. Well, Delta's still holding on to it, so he's like the closest.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I was interacting with this goblin directly.
Yeah,
That
but were you in front? Wait. Were you in front of my line of sight?
no,
Yeah, I was
think
like,
Were you-
right there. Hold
Were
on.
You're
you,
like
were you
next
in
to
the line of
Delta.
fire? Okay, it doesn't matter because I have a goblin in front of me and I can't see what's in front of me anyway. Besides the goblin, what do I roll for to kick it? It's a football punt as far as I can.
I'll say strength.
Okay, so there's +2 to that.
What's your unarmed attack?
That too.
5. Oh god, 7. I rolled a 7.
Well,
Wait, unarmed attack? You said?
Just to see how much damage it does.
Damn it! Okay, sorry, it closed. How do I get the? Goddamn!
Control Shift T.
I'm on a phone.
I am mobile.
Well,
Control
shit.
Shift P.
Library, utilities. Is it here? I need to screenshot this.
This is Pi says, call it good
Yes.
girl. Trans goblin. I do want to point out that the goblins in this universe are in fact called goblins, like with an A.
Gablins.
They're officially, canonically called goblins.
Nice. Okay, I got it. I pulled it back up. My unarmed combat. Where is this? How do I? Where's?
Back to the loading screen music.
Yeah.
So
How do I check for this?
it's 1 plus your strength modifier. There is no dice roll.
Hmm?
Plus, it's 1 plus your strength modifier.
It's 1
Oh my god. What's your strength
Coming in
modifier?
with the steel chair.
+2.
Okay, so
So
3.
3. So you do 3
What?
damage.
You do 3 damage to it.
How far does it fly?
So you let go of it then when you kick it?
Yeah, it's a football punt. It's supposed to clear a field.
Oh,
But I
We're not
rolled-
just torturing it, we're punting it.
Let's see what we can do for that.
I rolled a 7 there, specifically for the punt. Like I said.
Then, okay, so it goes back about 3 or 4 feet. Doesn't go back that far because you only rolled a 7.
It's taken 3 damage.
It has taken 3 damage. Yes.
I sincerely hope we aren't accidentally derailing your entire campaign.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Well,
Uh,
there's nothing else I can do. I'm guessing.
No, that'll be the end of your turn. So
Okay.
it's the goblin's turn. The goblin, it gets up and its dagger is back in hand now, and so it's free. It rushes Quackra and attempts a stabby.
I'm so fleshy.
Oh god.
I thought you were feathery.
Let's see. Okay. So it
So-
will roll a d20. It got a 4.
All right, yeah,
Uh-oh.
that doesn't hit me.
Yeah, you are fine.
That just
All right.
dismisses.
So Brett's turn.
All right, so now it's like within melee range of me.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna use the staff I was just trying to give it and try to do what's the thing where I'm trying to knock him out, incapacitate him. I forget what it's called.
I don't remember either.
I guess I'll just roll the
Grapple?
hit,
Yeah,
but it's
no.
not like death damage. It's like incapacitating damage.
Sure.
Okay. So let me roll my d20. I got, unless this thing has a really high DC, I got a 16.
Okay, you, and this was your staff thing?
Yeah.
Okay, you bonk it right in the temple, side of the head, and it goes stiff and falls over. It's still awake, but very dazed and like moving slowly on the ground, trying to get up. So now it'll be Echo's turn.
Do I do damage or?
I thought you said you didn't want to do damage because it was just trying to knock it out.
I think you do damage
For-
against their HP, but you don't kill them if they.
Okay, yeah, you can do that then. Sure.
Okay.
For whatever
It's just
your tool is.
1d4. So that's, I did 1 damage to it. Bonk.
Dunk.
Bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Cartoon.
so now it is Echo's turn.
Mosa, was there more? English?
That was subdue, that's what it's called.
When we were down, all the goblins were running up the stairs earlier. Was there just that goblin or more?
It was just
One.
the one that was melted in this one. That's it.
Well, I guess you just kind of go towards everyone, but not really doing.
Okay, so you just don't do anything?
Yeah, there's nothing really I can do because
I mean, you could attack it if you want.
Are we knocking it out? Or are we killing?
That's up to you.
Okay. In 5th edition, when you reduce them to 0 hit points with a melee attack, you can choose to not kill them.
I see. Good to know.
You can knock them out instead.
Okay, so Brett hit with the staff, but he hasn't or Quackraw's hit with the staff, but he hasn't vocalized to you that he's trying to just knock it out. So you can do whatever attack you want, or you could just not participate.
In the beating of a goblin.
Just bullying this
I
goblin.
don't think she participates since a lot of people are already around it
Yeah, the mollywhopping is
and it's really moving that much.
a social anxiety mollywhopper. They like to whoop ass in peace.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, you don't do anything then. Delta, what was your number again? Who's after Echo? Miko. Okay. Right, I remember now. Yep.
Yep, I'm at the beginning of the whole turn.
What's the goblin's health at?
You don't know, but it looks badly bruised and bleeding in the head.
Oh jeez, okay.
Oh,
Oops. A little bit of brain coming out. I'm sorry.
Oh man, I really don't want to kill this poor thing.
You don't have to. Unless
Well,
if
like,
you have
what
one,
I
if you
mean,
have one health and you do the hit, does it kill?
Let me
Does
check
it,
my inventory for a second here. I have 50 feet of rope. Can't we just tie him up?
You can try to
I mean,
grab
sure,
him
please.
before he's, gets back up on the ground, about on his feet, if you want.
roll to use all 4 of your feet, all 2
4
of your
of your
height feet.
Meh.
To
But, so can we tie him up?
Is that what you want to try to do? You can
Yeah,
roll,
that's what I'm trying to
I'd like you to roll dexterity and strength. So 2 d20s.
Okay, so this one's for dexterity. I got... So my modifier is +2, so +2 to what I rolled.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's a 13
okay. For dexterity.
for
No, for
dexterity,
strength.
and then for strength. Oh, that's 20.
Okay, yeah, you're able to grab its arms and tie it up and then wrap the rope around it. It is now tied up and unable to fight back. You have, I would say, defeated this goblin and painfully mutilated the other to death.
Yay!
Awesome. So, also, I would say you should. How much hemp rope do you have, Miyobi?
50 feet.
50 feet. So this will take 15 feet away from that.
Okay.
How much of my rope did I use to tie up Ro?
We'll say like 5 feet, rounded up to that.
Okay.
Pretty fun.
Alright, so combat over?
Oh no, what's happened?
Pepper?
Yeah.
Oh, is combat over?
Yes.
Well then.
Okay. Alright, Ro, do you still want to do the captured plan, or does it seem like the jig's kind of up?
Rio.
Yeah, Rio.
You notice Rio is not in sight.
Did we lose our only person? Our only lead?
Where did
We need to keep in mind that fellow was tied up. There's
Right.
not a lot that can be said for his capability there, unless he untied himself. She, who? I forget.
Oh my god, well,
Which is accurate because my
Being
character
really
doesn't have a
mad
good
because she
wisdom set.
has the necklace.
Echo, did you see where Rio went? She was right next to you.
Roll for no.
But I'm
Kinda-
gonna go
Roll for
kill that
perception?
person if I
Should we roll for perception to see if we can figure out where she's
if
gone?
you'd like to, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for perception.
Okay.
I guess Clock's looking around too.
oh, I would like to assist if I can.
Okay. Are you assisting
I
Mikael
got
or
a
Quackra?
6.
Miko.
Okay. Mikael.
I got a 6.
Okay. So.
I got 13.
Okay, Mikael, you can roll again because Machi is assisting you.
Oh, awesome. I got 4.
Beautiful.
Okay, so it's 6 for you. So you don't see much. You just see the darkness and the stuff you've seen already.
can go like a track way off.
Well, first, Brett, what did you roll?
13.
13. Okay. You can see pretty much the same thing. You just notice that the room is. You can actually see the room a little bit better, but you notice it is the same as it would be normally. You don't see her in the room at all.
Is she in the hole?
Echo, you were next to her. Did you see her go anywhere?
Did you put her in the hole?
Can
Mikal, that
Echo
silence is
use
not comforting.
the track or no?
Wait.
Sounds very kinkily dinkily.
Yeah. We didn't leave her down the stairs, did we?
Oh no.
Did
Oh,
she
no.
not move?
Echo.
Did she just not
Oh.
move?
They were tied up. We remember. Wait. You tied them up pretty good, and then there was an acid splash down the stairs or whatever.
Oh no.
There's
I'm
a
gonna
very
open
real
the door.
possibility we dissolved them.
I've opened the door.
Wait, Echo was trying to say something.
I was just I could roll for anything to like track, but if already
Okay, so I'm just gonna go with you guys all seem to want to try something. So, you open up the door to the stairs, and who's at the stairs? Bakra.
Yeah,
I'm still-
I went to
I'm
open
still-
it, but
Me and Echo were right near the stairs.
yeah,
Okay,
they
so
were
all
right
three
there.
of you. Echo, you still have the torch, I believe.
I still have the apparently tied goblin in my hands because nobody asked me to drop him.
Did you ever pick him
No,
up?
I'm kidding. Yeah, I had him by the hands up in the air with the dagger.
I thought you punted him.
Yeah, you did.
No, you punted him.
Oh, no,
Yobi
I'm an
tied-
idiot. I'm a triple dumbass now.
Yobi's holding onto the goblin.
Yeah.
I'm a triple.
Okay, so Echo, Quackra, and Machi go to the top of the stairs. They look down the stairs with Echo's torch, they see the melted goblin on the stairs, just kind of like the skin's just kind of off. You can see muscle and stuff.
Ew.
And you hear at the bottom of the stairs scraping, going, can someone let me out of here? I'm rolling around in something sticky.
Oh, they must have passed the Constitution check.
Or we just threw us out of the 10-foot range. Either way, that's suspicious. Just a bit suspicious.
Quack walks down.
All the way down the stairs?
Well,
Echo
To the
follows.
noise. I mean, until like something
Yeah,
happens.
okay, so you
that would
reach the
stop
bottom of the
them.
stairs, and you see that Rio Raynell is just kind of like still tied up and fallen over at the bottom of the stairs, a little bit bruised from having fallen down the stairs by slipping in the gunk of the goblin.
well, that
And
was
she's
stupid
now,
of you.
she's now lying in its melted skin a little bit, and she's disgusted.
I think I'm done tired.
You're entire?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Finally, that was sucky. Thank you. Oh,
Sorry. This has gone weird. I thought the
Give me
goblins
my
would like talk
necklace
to me.
back. Oh,
Does anybody have a wipe, some cloth, water? I could wipe this, whatever. This is off me.
give me my back first, and I'll give you something.
Thank you so much. She kind of is laughing a little nervously,
I'm looking.
very obviously uncomfortable.
I would like to check to see if she's wounded.
She has a water skin.
Check and see if she's wounded.
no.
She's not really. She seems a little bit like dazed from having fallen down the stairs, and maybe has a bruise, but nothing like injury or and no big damage.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Could it go, like, it says I have traveler clothes or whatever. Would Echo give them the skin to borrow, or just take
That's
the
up to you.
traveler's clothes and
That's your character's
tear it
choice. So that's for you.
apart?
Look at your character. Sorry.
Think of how your character exists. Look within your character's brain. What would she do?
To this person, she does not trust.
Hey, Machi.
Sorry.
Human, let Echo decide.
You right.
You
I'm
don't know if
sorry.
Echo does trust
I
or
would
not.
say I would say it's likely she'd take the traveler's clothes and just rip not that big of a piece off of it to eat.
Okay.
I can't think of the name.
Rio Reno. So you give her a piece of
Here.
ripped clothing with the water skin?
Or just the
Or just
Clothing.
the clothes? Okay. Alright, she takes the clothes and starts to wipe it off herself. Oh, thank you so much. That was horrid. Oh, jeez. And she just kind of like wipes it off of her. Do you need this back? She holds up the piece of clothing covered in goblin skin.
no.
Okay.
Echo storms back up the stairs.
Okay, so Rio just drops the cloth with skin on it and follows you guys up the stairs.
I would like to pick up the clothing and keep it in my sack.
Obtained clothing. Okay, so you've picked up a piece of a pant leg with goblin skin, like dried, melted goblin skin on it.
Awesome.
A snack for later.
Can I search the tired goblin?
Yeah, sure.
Is that a check or is that a roll? or
No, you can
whatever?
just search it because it's tied up and everything.
Okay,
I'll just say it. Yeah, you find that it's just wearing the leather, like the leather pants with fur on it, and it has the satchel with a stick and some metal scraps inside.
I want to empty the satchel and throw those leftover metal scraps into the hole again, and B, just keep the satchel.
Okay, so you have obtained a satchel. It's a very small satchel. It's like enough to fit maybe, like, you guys know what a full piece of toilet paper roll looks like. It's enough to like hold that much stuff.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's not much.
All right.
It's pretty small.
So how many metal scraps are there? Does that matter? I mean,
it's just a chunk. You could count if you want. A lot of it is just like crumbs of metal and rust.
All right, I'll just toss it into the hole
Just
again.
empty the bag into the hole.
Yeah, no, wait, throw the metal bits in there.
Yeah,
yeah. Just to see if the hole lost its function and then it was run by the goblins or something.
Okay, so there's some clinking sounds, a little bit of the plug sound again, but then you hear the sizzling and crispy sound, and out of the other side, some golden shards spit out.
Okay, well, I snaggle up some of those.
Okay, you now have
dexterity throw to snaggle him before Marlin.
Sure.
Wow.
if you want to try to grab them.
Well, what's the? Wait, no, that doesn't even matter. That's just a.
Just do a dexterity throw, Mikhail.
I got a 10.
Okay, yeah, you miss.
Poop.
Poopy. So, yeah, Martin has obtained 6 golden shards. They just seem to be like metal, gold, just in like shard shape, like as if they were supposed to be coins, but deformed and sharp.
Walk
Make
rushes
sure
over to grab the goblin that is now unattended.
Okay.
I'll make sure I keep an eye on.
Good idea.
Your name was, what was your name again? I keep forgetting.
Whose?
It'll be
Mikhail.
All right, Mikhail. I make sure to keep an extra close eye on you.
If it helps,
Snook.
never mind. I was gonna say you could pull up the stream and then like the little names are all on the little frames Trevor's got for us.
I got this.
Way.
Yeah, because it's a phone, I've got multiple tabs to worry about, like the thingy. I have the Google thing with the dice. I have the character
I'm gonna
sheet.
send it in our
Gotcha.
server so you can see. I took a screenshot of our stream.
Yes, please.
Yay!
So now you can see all the names and people.
Where is it?
It's in general in our D&D server.
Okay.
Pie says Pepper
Good
sounds
to
like
know.
she needs a redeemed sip.
You-
I actually,
Human, I know
because
where
it's
your brain
a
went.
D&D stream
I mean-
and we want to be able to focus on this, I don't really have, I actually have the redeems turned off for the D&D streams just so we can focus a little bit. Thank you so much, though. I will take a sip still, actually. You know what?
Well, Echo, you gotta give Pepper your water skin. I'm kidding.
Alright.
The greasy water skin.
So Quack's holding the goblin.
Mhm.
He's gonna say to Rio, "Hey, Rio, we have this goblin. What should we do?"
We could ask it where the king is.
Well,
Do you speak goblin? Cause I've been talking to it and all it
No,
does is
I
hiss
don't.
and scratch.
does anyone here speak
I've just
Goblinese?
been stabbing most of the goblins I come across.
Most of the goblins, you say? How'd you get out of your ropes?
Quackra untied me.
Ah,
Aw, you remembered his name. You're so sweet.
I like you guys. You're pretty cool so far.
Yeah?
I hope you guys
Yeah.
live.
I hope you live too.
I too hope we all live.
Things haven't gone so well with me with all my other parties, so I want one party to make it through.
Yeah, you don't seem very experienced in leading, despite the fact that you've done this multiple times.
No, I'm good at fighting, but leading is not my strong suit.
That's okay.
Has Quack seen what was going on with the hole at all? He
Uh,
might have seen what just happened. I don't know if he caught any of the rest of it.
Is
Yeah,
that
you
something
you
that-
noticed something was happening, but you don't know what. You just know people were throwing stuff in the hole.
Alright, Marlon, what was going on with the hole there?
So, it seems like when we throw metal bits in, sometimes gold comes out. but it was getting weird earlier. But
So when you throw things in, better things come out?
it's weird though. I wouldn't guarantee
With
it.
metal.
I wouldn't throw it in and bet my salt that something good will come out.
So
It only seems to work with metal so far.
Yes.
we can't speak Goblin. We need to know where the king is. What if we throw the goblin in and maybe a map comes out?
That's
Huh.
that's a very long shot.
That is a very long shot, but I can't speak Goblin.
What if we sing to it or something? Make it like do a universal gesture of peace. Oh shoot!
He beat it up.
That's not exactly what I was
I
thinking.
don't know if he can take
Pepper?
it. He's pretty
Sorry,
beat.
DM. I would like to make it assumed that the second light came into the situation, Machi put her mask back on, because I don't
Okay, yeah, that's
want
fine.
her to be walking around with this monster mouth
Yeah.
for now.
That works.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. So yeah, what if we just did something that was, I don't know, something that made it clear without words that we are not meaning to come in peace. That we are
What
meaning to come in peace.
What
Well,
about a drawing?
Why don't we start with the fact that we beat them up, tied them up, and I jacked their crap, and then here we are. We gotta consider that when it
I seriously thought you
going
were going to
down.
say that you jacked it off.
No, we gotta consider that it was basically robbed at this point, because I have a toilet paper roll-sized satchel on my person, and I dumped their metal bits into the freaking. There's no metal to replace it either. We throw that scrap in for gold,
That's true.
so
Mhm.
there's no giving them back what we already took.
Delta, by the way, did you add those six golden shards to your inventory?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What if we just tried the other way that we were, like into the swamp?
Here.
That's a lot of
I-
walking, though.
What if I draw to try to get him to tell us where the Goblin King is?
That's a good idea.
Alright.
Everybody understands pictures.
Here, I'm going to try to draw this and see if he understands.
How do you try to draw? What do you use?
I'm about to send it to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw it in the dirt.
In the dirt? You're in a cave. The ground is rock right now.
Oh, it's rock? Do I have anything then? Does anyone have anything to draw with?
I have a book.
Do you have something to draw in the book with?
Blood. Although, actually, no, I take that back.
blood.
I don't really want you getting blood all over my book, so maybe if anyone else has some ink, they could draw on the cover.
Autumn says use Delta's poo to draw.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Do you have any more of that goblin goop?
I pull out the pant leg.
Hawk takes it.
Nice.
Alright, you want to rip out a page?
Well, actually, I pull out this little storybook that's not horribly big, but about the size. Actually, it doesn't really matter what the size is. I pull out this little storybook and I flip to the back of the pages where there's a little, like you know how sometimes you'll have those little storybooks with notes in the end. I'm going to rip that page in half right under the writing and give that to Kakura.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We walk into their home, right? They initiate like attack against us. We proceed to melt one of his friends, pacify him via clubbing to the head, tie him up, and then write a message on a paper attempting to say we're your friend, basically, in his let's just pretend here, brother's own blood. That sounds very convincing
I
to
see
me.
what Brett sent me.
Well, when
so
you put it that way.
It doesn't
So-
have to. It doesn't have to be we're friends. It could just say, "Hey, we mean business.
Brett, did you
show us where
did
the hell
you-
your king
did
is?"
Quackra draw that with the mush?
Yeah,
The-
he
Okay, let me just add that to the
Yeah.
stream.
drew
Creature-
that with mush and is presenting it to the
Yeah,
gambler.
let me get that on the stream real quick. Okay.
Your laughter has me concerned.
No.
No.
Quack's got this. Trust him.
I
Okay,
don't.
so Quackra has taken the flesh of the second goblin from the stairway and used it on and arranged it on the book of the or the paper page from Human's book to draw this.
Should I put him with this?
All right, so
It's a masterpiece.
so you present that to the goblin. The goblin instantly notices its friend's melted skin on the piece of paper, arranged to look like this crude drawing, and it starts to whimper and tear up a little bit.
Oh no! That's the exact opposite of what we
He
wanted.
loves his Goblin King.
And the reaction I was expecting. So,
It
What are
starts
we
to
doing
struggle
now?
in its ropes a little bit.
Oh no! That's not what we wanted.
My staff up. Hey!
It whimpers and calms down.
Good.
I will try petting the goblin gently as I have done with other creatures.
It
See if that
struggles
works.
and tries to lean its head away from you. It
Well,
tries to avoid
Guys
you.
in this situation.
I will continue to pet the goblin.
Okay. It starts to cry a
Just
little more.
inflicting emotional torment on him.
Yeah.
wait, maybe it just
It curls
what's
up into
that
the fetus
friggin-
Okay, I'm gonna take I take my hand away. I guess it's not working.
It's like lying on the ground now in the fetus position, crying.
I'm out of ideas. Anybody else?
I asked to put it out of its misery. I don't want.
Can I try one more thing? If everyone's okay with that.
Absolutely, go
I think
for
that's
it.
this idea.
All right, and then you can throw him in the hole or crush him or whatever you want to do. All right,
Oh.
I'm going to hold him up, facing him outward, and point in different directions and see if he has any reaction. So I'm gonna point at the exit of the cave,
No reaction.
point at the hole,
Um,
the hole in the wall.
no
thing.
reaction really.
Point at the throat.
A little bit more crying.
Really loves
Is-
his king. Point at
is
the
the-
stairs.
It looks longingly almost.
Huh. All right. Anyone got an idea?
Well, it looks like it really gets depressed when it's pointed at the throne, so maybe the king is dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Man, this feels kind of familiar. Anyway,
I forget what the person who gave out the letters name was.
Rio.
Wait,
Okay,
are we telling
Red
me
Rio.
this big D&D campaign is all about Pepper killing the Goblin King and a giant
Wait, what?
It's a conspiracy!
I inspect Rio, but
Wait, are you
without
referencing
trying...
the cat thing?
Oh god.
I wish to inspect Rio, but like.
would you rather
I
fuck
will,
the
I will,
goblin
I
or
will,
kill
no,
the
I will
goblin?
say,
Or
I will
beat the
say it is
goblin?
not the
Oh,
cat
God.
thing.
No, I know it.
Are you
I know what's
positive?
going on here now.
Yeah, I'm positive it is not. It's not that.
They killed the Goblin King. Everyone, it's game over. We're against forces beyond our nature.
Dear god.
Rio? What if the Goblin King's already dead and these were the last two?
I mean, I've killed a bunch. I don't think these would be the last two.
Did
Where-
you kill any particularly big ones?
So while this is
Kinda.
happening, I wish to
There's a lot of different
inspect.
shapes and sizes.
While this conversation's happening, I wish to inspect Rio with like a perception check and all that, if I can.
Okay.
Insight check?
All right. Roll. Okay, so 12. What's the stats on perception checks? I'm pretty sure it was like an automatic -1 for me for some reason. Yep, -1, so 11. Okay.
You just notice that she is still Rio, except a little bit like dirtier, and has a bruise on her chin.
I'm sorry, Kakra. I just realized I ran over you completely.
Wait, what?
You were trying to say something, and then I said something, and then that started a whole thing.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, okay. Back to you, Marlon. Sorry, I think I just also did the same thing with you. I'm good at this.
Also... Wait, Quack's gonna start looking more for his gold, because he just realized he didn't have it when he was trying to give it to the Gablin earlier.
Okay. You notice you don't have your gold on you.
Okay, yeah, so he, like, searches and just doesn't find it.
You notice you just don't have your gold at all.
Does anyone know where my gold went? I had, like, a pretty penny.
Okay, so that reminds me, and like I know nothing happened, but just because, like, you know, for the sake of like you know, characterness, my character checks his stuff.
Check to see
I'm
you
going
check
to
your
check-
stuff to see if you have all of it.
Yeah, just to see if my ducks are in a row.
Yeah, you have all your stuff.
I'm gonna check my stuff
Yeah.
too, but because I wanted to check to make sure I didn't accidentally steal his stuff.
Yeah, you're all set.
Social anxiety do be doing things.
You're
All right,
all set.
cool. No, I don't have your gold.
I
Sorry.
have all my things.
Alright, well, I'm glad no one else lost their stuff.
Machi, roll a perception check. D20.
Yes, ma'am. I got a 18.
Okay, you notice very much so that Echo and Mikhail are not checking themselves at all about to look for stuff.
Miko?
I checked.
Mika, did you steal them?
Why are you accusing me of stealing?
Oh, because
Yeah, it was probably one of these little things.
Because the whole time you and I have been looking at shiny stuff, and your first interaction with Echo was trying to steal her stuff, and it was paper.
Do anything off of her?
Your hand was in her pocket.
Yeah. Understanding. We already went over this.
Yeah, she was looking for the note that we were all here for.
Oh yeah, you're right. Echo, was it you?
Or he, sorry.
No, but who's been obsessed with gold this whole... Plus also, I only have one pouch.
I'm gonna look at Miko. Does she have more? Does Mikhail have more than one pouch?
You know, I didn't ask. We should, like, go through... I've been doing this recently with my characters in my universe. I've been giving, like, listing their pronouns. So I'm curious about all your characters' pronouns, because I don't think I know Mikhail's or Machi's.
He, him.
She, her. I can be a bunch of spiders in a trench coat because everybody seems very happy about that
And-
idea of me being a
We them.
we her.
So Marlin's is
We-
Marlin's they them.
I mean, that's like, if we want to take the joke we just made seriously, then that's up to human.
No, that's what?
No,
I thought you were saying that. I thought you were saying that your character. I asked you what is your character, and you said we, they, them, and I was like, okay, so Marlin.
Wait, no. I was like ping ponging off the.
Delta,
spiders
what
in
is
the
Marlin's
joke.
pronouns?
What are
He,
they?
him,
Okay,
him.
Echo,
Those pronouns are French.
La foi.
Echo, yours.
Echo.
Echo.
Okay, Brett.
Clocks are he, him, but in burn language. It's
So it's...
Okay, cool. So, sounds good. Alright, so, yeah, you guys were arguing about your money.
I'm just saying, if anyone's
Yeah,
gonna take it, it's
arguing.
either gonna be Echo or Mikhail.
I only have one coin pouch, though.
Very convenient, Echo.
Which is why it's probably you.
Why? Why?
What are you guys all
would
arguing
the gold-
about?
Coins, you wouldn't understand.
Do you
120 gold.
Assessed with
Kind of a lot,
coins
actually.
This
I'm,
entire time.
just
I'm
Well,
a
then-
drifter.
It couldn't have been me. I don't have 120 gold. I have this gold nugget.
Can I have the gold nugget?
No, you cannot have the gold nugget.
There.
Fine.
are we gonna move on, or is this like an important matter?
Nah, we can move on.
I will share my gold with you, Cockrell,
Why are
if you
you
wish.
putting it off so easily?
I want to kill a goblin.
We killed
wanna kill
goblins.
the-
We killed two of
this
them.
I
goblin?
didn't get to kill anything.
All
Can I
right.
kill this other goblin? It's still alive.
If you have no other way of finding the Goblin King, sure, I'll let you finish your methods. Here you go. I place him
wanna
on the
see this
ground.
goblin. I don't want to see this goblin die.
You saying
Well,
you're cool with me killing this
it's-
guy?
I mean, if you don't know how else to extract information from them, I kind of hope you'd be able to. But
That's not really my
You
thing.
can't
I
get
just kill.
information out of a corpse.
I kind of feel like that's part of the reason this doesn't go too well for you usually.
That does make sense, but you know what? I'm in no rush. I just like to kill.
I mean, we
You-
could always just use him as a hostage.
Yeah, reverse what we were doing with you.
That sounds cool.
All right, cool. Can I take the goblin?
They seem really sad when their friends die.
It's like they
Yeah.
have emotions or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it does seem
So
like
if we
that. It seemed like they're.
We threaten.
It seemed pretty sad when it came at us too. It looked a little bit bruised already.
Did you already fight him?
No, I haven't seen this
Yeah.
goblin before.
Oh, okay.
All
He
right.
came from the darkness in that direction. Rio now
You know
points towards the
All
area
right.
behind the throne.
Yes, Marlon?
Behind the throne?
Yeah, the
Sorry.
darkness where there was a slight glow from earlier. That you guys haven't checked that area yet either. You haven't checked that area
Can
or the
I-
hole in the wall on the other side.
Can
Hey,
I
I mean,
can I go look at behind the throne?
I think there should be more than one person attending an event that is away from the group because if some
Do you want?
if
Okay,
any
you know
one
you could
person-
just say you follow Machi.
Okay, well,
can
okay,
do
I follow
two
Machi.
Okay, Machi and Marlin go behind the throne into the darkness to see what's over there. Marlin, you have your torch still?
Yes, but I don't go past the thing without letting them know, like, hey, we're leaving the group. You know that, right?
Okay, it's not that far. You guys go into the darkness, and you notice that the rows of chairs lead up over into another tunnel that goes into the wall, into the darkness.
Secret tunnel.
I
Secret
suggest
tunnel.
that we move as a group rather than not as a group because strength in numbers.
You notice a faint hum coming from within that tunnel, where the glow is coming from.
Considering the previous events, I am disturbed by it. I let everybody know what I hear.
I'm very glad Mikali did not follow us into this hole.
The hole.
The hole.
The hole.
Okay.
I throw Mikal in the hole. No, I'm kidding.
No!
I'm kidding.
This
I'm
isn't
kidding.
a hole going underground. There's a hole in the wall again.
I know.
Okay.
I pay attention.
We are probably going to end this soon too, by the way. For,
Oh,
we all
for our
wanna-
first week.
Do we
Oh
all
my-
want to go through and see where this goes?
I've already gone.
What's going on with the glowy?
I think we're all going through. Are we?
I mean, I can look back through the hole and say, hey guys, there's something here.
So you
If
guys
we want to go check it
you
out.
guys all gather at the edge of the tunnel that goes deeper into the cave, with all the chairs lined up on the sides. And do you start to go in?
I'm
I'm
either holding the goblin or I've given it to Rio. Probably given it to Rio.
Mhm.
If she wants to kill it or hold it, that's up to her.
Okay. She like slings it over her back. She bonks it with the edge of her sword, knocking it out, and then slings it over her back.
What is the male equivalent of the female equivalent of a himbo? Because I feel like that's what she is. Just a little bit of a himbo.
Do you guys know what she looks like?
No.
Yeah.
Red Riding Hood.
My character that I drew on streams, the past few streams, that's her.
Yeah.
Red Riding Hood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's real right now.
Himbo.
Did you say
Murder
Did
himbo?
you ask what the female equivalent of a himbo is?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be a bimbo?
No,
But she's not a bimbo.
because bimbos behave differently than himbos. They're not strong, dumb, and like polite.
Okay.
Bimbos are more like self-centered, shallow, and
I
materialistic.
see. I see.
Material girl.
Hey.
Okay, but
Well, maybe
we should go into the tunnel.
Okay. So you guys all head in the tunnel, and as you go deeper and deeper, you notice the chairs on either side of you become more and more decrepit. The further you go in, and the humming becomes louder and louder until it feels like it is almost all you hear. Until you come across a wall with a hole that was very obviously carved rather than part of the tunnel itself. It was carved by some sort of being or person or creature or whatever. It is an unnatural entrance carved into the wall, and it seems to be filled with flames. This is the glow that was there, but these flames seem almost transparent. Like they're there but not there. Like they're there but from somewhere else.
I'm gonna poke my glaive into the fire to see how it reacts.
See what? Oh.
It just goes through, nothing happens.
Okay, is it like...
Wait,
Does it look like it's heating up the blade or
No,
interacting?
Your
I was
blade
about to
seems
say-
unburnt and completely normal, as if you just poked it through air.
Idea.
Oh boy.
Can we use
Yeah,
one of
there-
Marlon's torches to?
It does.
I was
It
gonna
tinks
I was gonna
against
say
the rock wall on the other side of it.
I have an idea. Are there any metal scraps on the floor anywhere?
No.
Rocks.
Oh.
Well, I stuck my glaive into it. It's got a bladed end.
Yeah, true, but like, what if it's specific to the rusty little scraps we're finding?
This fire is orange rather than red or blue like the other stuff was.
What if
Oh,
we
fair point.
poke the goblin through to...
I'm just gonna stay at the entrance of this and as far away from that as I can get.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Rio just instantly tosses the goblin through it.
Rio!
The goblin shrieks a little bit, and then it goes through the flames, and you hear a thud on the other side.
Did it live?
I don't know.
I guess we should probably...
Test the fire.
I shouldn't have chucked it. Probably put it on a stick, pull it back.
Goblin on a stick.
Alright, screw it. I'm walking through.
Okay.
Wait, maybe don't do that.
Clockra, did you walk through?
I mean, as long as like nothing's immediately happening to me, yeah.
Okay.
I'm walking through.
Quackra walks through and seemingly disappears.
Oh god, no.
Nope.
Evelyn.
Big
Nope.
nope.
All right. What do I see?
We should go into a separate call, or everyone here should
Okay.
mute.
Yeah. Let's go into the box.
Okay. Brett
Go on.
and I are now in the box. You guys can still see Myobi, Scarlet, Human, and Delta, but they can't hear us. You can't see me or Brett, but we are the ones that you guys can hear, and the only ones that can hear each other. I'm gonna have next time. I'm gonna have a room for the box as well, which is just a place for me to talk to the players individually when things like this happen. Okay, so you notice the ground is covered in a very dry sort of moss with that seems to stretch out all around you in this strange maze-like area. The walls are a crusted brown sort of like sandstone, and there are like plants like poking through the moss every once in a while at the edges where the mossy floor meets the walls.
Okay. Did you say like it looks like a maze, or am I in like a room?
It looks like a room, sort of, but has a bunch of exits and entrances all over.
Okay. Do I see anything, or is it just like kind of floor, walls, and that's kind
It
of?
just seems like very old floors and walls. You don't really see anything else other than just this sort of pattern of stuff going further out into the distance.
It's all like stones and plants.
Yep, it's sandstone, like sort of crumbly walls, plants on the edges, mossy, like brownish floor. Sometimes there's a pillar or two, and it is a little bit brighter, but still pretty dark. So you can see maybe a good 30 feet ahead of you, but that's it.
Is it like? Is it kind of like I'm in like a hallway with a bunch of like entrances, or like a room or something?
It's kind of like a room, with hallways coming out of it.
Okay. Let me think. I guess I call back to them to see if they can hear me. I don't know if we should move back or.
Yeah, we can move back.
Okay.
But seriously,
all right,
if we see you trying to talk, then we'll be able to stop, and then you can get your point across.
You hear a muffled sound that sounds like Quackra vaguely through the flames, but it is so muffled and distorted that you can't really tell exactly.
Since I saw that the weapon end didn't do anything, I point the stick end in and try and see if I can't like poke him to see if he didn't turn invisible or something. So I poke his general area.
You just hit the rock wall on the other side.
Oh no.
Huh.
So he's not like invisible or anything. He's just not in the physical plane.
I don't like it. I don't like
hate
it.
all this.
I probably wait for a little bit. I don't know if there's anything else they want to do before I like start trying to figure out what's going on.
I am not getting anywhere near that.
I think
Things don't
it'll
go
be a good
smoothly.
idea to see next time what this is all about. We've been going for a good 3.5 hours. Huh?
Hey, 3 hours?
Yeah, we've been going for 3.5 hours. I think we made some good progress on the story. I had a lot of fun doing this for the first time, really. I'm surprised also it's been 3.5 hours, and I kind of want to keep going, but it is almost 9 p.m. Rose says, good sesh,
Wait.
hell yeah. What?
I want to. Or should we go back in the box? There was one thing I realized.
Sure. You can go back there real quick. Okay.
Did I see the Gablin?
No.
Like, is he there? No? Okay.
Okay, good. All right, we're
Echo,
back.
you were gonna say something?
No, I was just saying, like, I was tempted to do what I said earlier, but they're stopping. I'm not gonna do it.
So
Do it.
Okay.
Write it down and do it next session.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
What I was thinking was that like I was surprised how because at first I was thinking like, oh, things are going by too quickly, but then when we reached the actual like dungeon, things really like got to a good pace that I'm enjoying so far, I think.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be stuck in
Yeah.
this dungeon forever.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think this is a good first session. I think we learned a lot. I'm going to try. I don't know how. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out maybe Roll20 or just some other visual I can use for like a visualization of like the map or the area you guys are in, so you have a better idea of what's going on with that. And also, I do hope to start actually drawing all of your characters on streams now too, which will take a while.
Heck yeah.
Because I wanted to get visuals for those as well. Because I
doodled Mikhail already.
Oh, you
and
did?
I posted them.
Where's
I
that?
already got a
Posted 'em
picture
during,
of
during stream.
Oh,
Show me.
wait, during this stream?
Yeah.
It's in the Discord sex.
the-
It's in the Discord thing.
Discord sex.
Discord sex.
Discord sex.
Kingdom Hearts.
That's really cool.
Our channel.
Can I put that on
I
stream?
love the hoodie.
Thank you. Thank
I'm gonna
you.
put that on stream. I didn't know you did that. That's awesome. You did that while playing the game. I love it.
Yeah. I gotta do something else while I play D&D. Otherwise, I start to get sleepy.
I see. I'm gonna put him up on stream.
I just take notes.
Gonna replace the art Brett drew.
The
Oh,
beautiful
yeah, I got it.
picture.
I gotta put my little Goblin King doodle in here.
Miyobi. And actually, I'll ask everybody this. What do you guys think about the idea of, like, these pictures that we use for the, like, you know, have you guys up in, like, paintings on the wall, as your stills? What do you guys think about the ideas of having it be our characters instead?
That'd be cool, especially if they light up like
Yeah. Well,
ours do already.
Yes,
Like,
please.
if I'm drawing,
That'd be so cute.
if I'm drawing them, I'll just make it, give them, like, a little mouth that opens and closes.
Oh, that'll be fun with mine.
Yes.
Demon mouth.
Scarlett's character actually already is. Her avatar is already her character, so that already works pretty well.
It fits so well,
I
honestly.
just
Like
want
she
a
already looks like she
different
belongs to the
outfit
fantasy.
because, like, I don't live
Yeah, well, we can
Komodo.
figure that out too. So here's Miyobi's Mikhail on stream now. Looks really cool. I really like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would be friends.
Would be friends, yes.
Little scrappy boy.
Hell yeah.
Pi says yes, and Autumn says, whoa, nice. Hell yeah, this is really cool. That's cool that you did that. Maybe we should commission you to draw each one of the characters during each one of these
Oh
streams.
gosh.
Just little scribbles.
Since you apparently need to be like drawing while we do it. I'll have to figure out how much would commissions like that cost, Miyobi?
For just sketchies, with color, it would be pretty cheap. We could talk off stream.
Okay, sounds good.
I already have my character. I don't-
Send that
don't-
one.
don't need
Send,
to be able to
send that one in
sketch
the thing
mine.
then too.
It's already in there.
Is it in the art? Oh yeah, there it is.
First one. The little strawberry.
I'm gonna save all of these to the thing so I can add them all so we can give the chat a little bit more of a visual. I'll add Brett's 3D thingy as well.
Yeah,
Now,
you can probably
Aqua-
use that like while you're drawing the other ones and do mine like last. If you want them all to be drawings.
Like how Brett has the most D&D name for Quackra.
I was thinking you probably should have just renamed mine Machi, like a matcha. Matcha tea.
Chimachi's cute.
Machi is cute. And that's why I like it. Yeah, she's cute. She's my cute little
Sounds like
bug girl.
foie gras. Yeah, that's what I was saying too in chat. They just said it. I thought that was the joke, because he's a
Oh,
bird
yeah.
person.
I don't even know what that is really.
There.
Well, there's Brett's
Birdman.
character.
I got bird brain.
Weren't you already drawing an owl?
What?
Weren't you already drawing an owl for Brett?
I was, but then like each time I got like halfway done, the character ended up being redesigned a little bit, so I'm just gonna probably
Oh, Lord.
do it now. And there's our 3 characters currently. We have Mikhail over there. And then we have
Oh, look at Miyobi's little picture. I love that so much.
and then we have Machi there. And then we have Brett's Quackra right there. But we'll have more like drawing versions done at some point. And Echo,
Yeah, I can
that's already
just
Scarlett's
redraw her.
character. So really all we need is a visual for Delta's character.
I'm thinking pretentious, like, motherfucker in this, like, bright white armor and this mustache, broom stash.
We'll have to get a description from Delta at some point. But yeah, let's end the stream here. Thank you very so much for watching. I think this was really, really fun. I'm glad we got to do this. If you'd like to support, please consider becoming a member. We have a few members right now that I am so very happy I have. Thank you so much to my members. If you want to become a member, you get special benefits like emotes, membership-only streams, a bunch of cool stuff like that. Currently, my members, I have a full-tummy Rose Flynn. Thank you so much for being a full-tummy member. It really means a lot to me. It is very special. Then I have 2 treats, Shiny Warrior Wolf and Easy as Pie, and then I have a grub Miyobi. Thank you all for being so amazing. If you guys want to get shout-outs too, then become a member and I'll love you forever. You can also just donate with a super chat, and that will also mean a lot to me. Besides that, there's a link to my Discord and Twitter in the description below, and I will see you all another time. Thank you so much for being here. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, bees.
Bye-bye. Ooh-choo-choo. Bye-bye.
You're all cuties. Yes, queen. Rockets.
Choo-choo indeed.
Oh, chow, chow, chow.
Agagagagi.
Yes.